Recording is started. Starting stream in 3, 2, 1. Ready? Looks like we're all good. I hope we're all good. If we're not all good, then that will be problematic, but I'll worry about that later. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Sonic DRJ, and welcome to Ark Survival Ascended. Today, I'm going to finally stream my own perspective of the shenaniganry and silliness and whatever that happens to me on the neighborhood server cluster. I forgot to copy the link I need. Ha! Well, I'm going to need to find that anyways, but for those of... oh, well, this has gone terribly wrong already. Go figure. For those of you that don't know what the neighborhood is, let me elaborate it this way. The neighborhood is an 18-plus ARK player community. I think it's definitely grown a bit more beyond all that, if we're being honest. So the main thing, though, is that a lot of these people came together through the Monarchy server, and then oh, crud. Yeah, no, everything's gone wrong already. But in short, it's a community of people that have come together over their love of Ark and other survival games, mainly from the shenanigans that occurred on the Monarchy server. It's kind of where everybody met each other, and they've come together to create this neat little community, this neighborhood as it is. Some of the more prominent people are Joker, Wolf, Hex Harlequin, and... well, let me see. I really hope that this works how I want it to. Now let's just pin this, because yes, as just to be sure, it is 18 plus only. So that's the main thing there. It's an 18 plus only server. Somebody is fighting something out here. Well, somebody's Drakeling is out here causing a ruckus. Also, yes, there are a handful of mods on here, but first things first, there is a confession to be made here, as you got a sneak peek when I opened my inventory. Normally, I am the elusive Managarma, terrorizing the server with my mana costume that was not made for me. It was made by Cyrus for someone else who commissioned it. I've admittedly just kind of hijacked it for my own shenaniganry. But unfortunately, the last time I was on, I got. Wolf decided to have a bit of a field day with me because I was going to admittedly try and break into someone else's home. I was told that was a bad idea, and then instead of just leaving me alone after I said, fine, I won't mess with people, they proceeded to brutally murder me multiple times. In the game, of course, not to worry. And then tranquilize me and shove me into a furry costume. I have nothing against the furry costume. Don't get me wrong. It's honestly pretty cool. However, I have a reputation here to be the elusive Managarma. And this is not a Managarma. And it's certainly not elusive, especially on this map. It sticks out like a sore thumb. It's bright red. I love red. But this isn't gonna do me any good. For sneaking around. Who the heck is flying up there? Anyways, the point being, I'm in a pickle. Because I was issued a challenge as a result of getting got like this. That's not a surprise. I do the same thing when I cut people's hair. If I just shove them into a mana costume, because I do that too, I normally don't issue them a challenge because it's not difficult to... Do you mind? I am explaining things. Anyways. Normally, if I shove someone into a mana costume, I personally don't, like, give them any sort of challenge to turn themselves back to normal. I'm out of mutton, apparently. Crud. But the challenge I was given by Wolf in order to return myself back to normal is that I need to go and, well, I have to get Wolf back in particular. I have to put Wolf into a costume. That is no easy feat. Especially because I don't really know where Wolf lives. I know that Wolf is with Joker, so they both are kind of sharing the same habitation. I also know that they started playing on the Lost Colony server before I did, and if I'm remembering correctly, not only did they join the server, did they hop on the server before I did, but they also carried over their prior characters. Why do you have bones in your inventory? They carried over their prior characters, whereas I decided I wanted to suffer and made a fresh character to start with. Once the server is part of a cluster, once transfers are opened between the once the transfers are, I don't know if you can hear the Discord. It's probably going to make beeps because I don't have... Yep, no, that's just going to happen. I apologize in advance. I don't have a good way to really fix that, admittedly, so... But the main thing is that... Where was I going? Shoot. Crap. Okay, well... Anyways. So, I don't know where Wolf lives. I don't know where... Or, excuse me. I don't know where Wolf / Joker live. I'm fairly certain that they are living in the same base on the server, on this individual server. The server does not have transfers opened yet between it and the rest of the cluster. So until that happens, I have decided to use a fresh character. Once transfers have been opened up, I will then bring over my main character. But for now, there's kind of... yes, there's one of the spots that I died the last time I was on. So, there's not really a good way to do this at the moment. I need to break into Wolf's base. Wolf is well known for having a not insubstantial amount of defenses up at any given point in time. So because of that, I'm not exactly feeling too enthused to the idea of having to go in and get Wolf back. If I'm being very honest. Oh, hello, Raptor Claws. So, but... Anyways. The point being is that I'm just in a pickle. And there's not really a good way out of that pickle, for now. So, I don't know if I'm gonna spend some time focusing on that for now. The thing that I had been working on the last time I was playing was trying to get, what is it? I was trying to get myself moved over to a new base location. Yes. Yes, this is what it looks like from the outside. It's very shiny, very obvious. There is no hiding this. So, what I'm trying to do, and what I was working on the last time I was on, is moving all the way from this area here all the way over here. There's a little cave that's kind of deep inside of what's the word I'm looking for? There is a cave is located pretty deep inside of the sorry. If you're wondering why the music cut out, it's because I've clicked off for a minute just to double check that I don't have any messages or whatever coming in. But I'm trying to move to this cave here. I don't know if it's much... I don't know, like, how good of a spot it honestly is going to be. But it has a... It's got metal, it has water, it has obsidian, and I think there's even an oil rock in there too, if I'm remembering correctly. So... It also has, like, it's a relatively secure place. So I don't think that there's much else to be said. Are my outlines off? Why do I not have the... Okay, I was gonna say, there they are. Something to do with this super spyglass. It's finicky. In my personal opinion, it's pretty finicky. It gets a little silly sometimes, but anyways, that point is, I'm probably going to try and work a little bit towards getting that set up. Maybe I'll do a little bit of resource harvesting, just to try and get closer to it. Oh, hey, I've got more white paint here. Perfect. So, I don't really know, like, the full extent with which I need to get Wolf back is the problem. I know I need to get Wolf in particular back. He was very clear about that. It has to be him and only him, nobody else. He almost... He did admittedly almost make me have to go for Joker, but decided against it. And I don't know whether to be thankful for that or even more terrified. But the point is that because the challenge is to only... Or sorry, the only way to complete the challenge is to get him and only him, it's gonna be tough. And... Oh, there's Raptor Claws. It's gonna be, like, very tough to kind of get him back. And again, it's made all the more harder by the fact that I don't know where he lives. I don't even remember. Does it have... Let's see. He did kind of chop me one time. What? When did I don't know what the heck that's about. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Wolf is... Tribe Snow-Ho, I think. It's a start. It tells me something. But I'm thinking for the most part, most of today is just going to be working towards eventually getting myself moved over to my new base. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But there's not really a whole lot I can do. Guess I can just keep working on some of these metal walls here, or the large ones, because it basically has to be made out of metal. with the absurdity that is Lost Colony, if you're building out of anything else and an Octodon gets there, you're in trouble because the Octodon will just obliterate it. And I wish I was kidding. But it seems that the Octodons are just kind of, well, excuse me? Oh. I was like, excuse me? Why can I only do 60? Oh, it's because I was accidentally doing it for, Survivor Mate stuff. The other thing that I really should probably work on is I need the... I also need to start thinking about, what is it? Words are hard. Words are very hard. Let's just put it that way. But one of the things that I need to start thinking about as well is getting my workbenches set up. Probably at my new base, honestly. I mean, I have a smithy here at this base, but I don't have power here at the moment. I didn't get it set up, and because of that, I can't get a fabricator going, and I don't think I want to get a fabricator built here for now, just because I don't really have, at this point... Ah, jeez. Hi. At this point in time, I don't really have a consistent way to get my hands on oil. And without a consistent way to get my hands on oil, I don't really have a consistent way to get my hands on gasoline. And without a consistent way to get my hands on the gasoline, I don't really want to try making a generator here. Plus, my little 2x2 stone hut is, at this point, getting very, it's getting pretty cramped. Also, I don't have any skill points here. And I really should. There's some really good ones here. One of the things I was wondering about is how the heck am I going to get any like rare flowers and whatnot, and so far the only way I've been able to do it is through killing elder claws. But if I go here to fiber forager, if I just have a sickle and I start chopping down bushes, I can get rare flowers or silk, which not that bad, honestly. Not a bad deal. So what I really should think about doing is just trying to get to trying to get as much of the skill tree stuff done that I can, because not doing it is putting me at a pretty significant disadvantage, all things considered, and I just have not been doing it for a while. And yeah, there's not much else to say about it there other than I'm being an idiot for not doing it. So, at the very least, what I can do is get this metal, probably start smelting it up a little bit. Once we've got it, like, started, then... I don't know. I think, like, the reason I'm doing this now is that if I get the metal, put it into the forges here, I can start them smelting while I'm still here. What the heck is that? Baby Gigantoraptor. Interesting. But, like, I'll get it started smelting on this end, and I'll figure out the rest later on. I just realized the little neighborhood logo here that was made by Joker, or if you're looking them up on Twitch, that'll be Tribal Paw Studios. That's gonna cover my creatures and whatnot. So let me see if we can't maybe there is not a good way to eh 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 that's gonna bother me. All right, fine. You can go like right there. So now y'all can see my creature stats and whatnot. I don't know if that's gonna do me any good. I think that's out of the way. I don't think there's anything that will sit there or cause any problems. I hope there isn't anything that sits there and will cause any problems. I have 43 days worth of spark powder in there, apparently. I did not realize I had that much spark powder just hanging out in there. I'm gonna pull this out of you. I'm gonna throw you all into you for the time being. And then, because yeah, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'll just get this stuff started. And once it is, can I just... Oh, yes! Love that they're close enough together that I can do that. Okay, hi. So, with that out of the way, I have 2 metal large walls here. I've got a metal foundation here. I guess all that's left is to start flying my way over to the small icy cave, as I put it. The small icy cave is one that I found from a Bay video. Bay plays games. Can I... I'm gonna need to see... let me see if I can't get a handful of different things going. Where the heck is my mouse? Why are you like this? There we go. So, I guess what I should also do is probably unmute in the Discord channel that I'm in. I don't know if anyone will join me. Probably not. First things first. Can I find... Yep, so main thing I'm gonna do, so that'll be for Joker, Joker the Dragon, Tribal Paw Studios on Twitch. They are the one who created the nice little neighborhood image that you can see. Well, it was in my top right. Now it's not necessarily top left, but up in that position-ish. And then let me see if I can't find... let me see if I can't find... where is Bay's YouTube channel? So, pretty sure if I just do that, then yep, there we go. Really should have had this stuff made ahead of time, but if you go to Bay's YouTube channel, he has a handful of Lost Colony videos out already. One of them is like best PvE base locations, if I'm remembering that correctly. And this one is one of the locations that was in that video. Uh, it's a nice little spot. I mean, again, I don't know like how good it'll be for me in the long term. Just given the nature of it being a cave in a very cold area with admittedly a not insignificant amount of dangerous creatures lurking all about. There's tons of Managarmr that like to hang around. There's what else is there? I think there's Aureliacs that hang about sometimes. There's definitely Utyrannus, Carnos. Uh, there's a wild Fluffy. Fluffy is over here in this general area, so that's scary. Trying to remember what else there is, but absolutely, for sure, the big thing that I'm worried about, at least with this base location, is just kind of like the location of it is admittedly not the safest. I mean, it's technically in an area that if you can like spawn near, like the area we're flying above right now, I believe is a hard spawn. And I tried spawning here to just run and build immediately in this small icy cave. Did not work. Did not work whatsoever. It was not good. So I definitely definitely recommend if you're going to yeah, and I can already hear Utyrannus somewhere beneath me. So like if you also want to like check out this spot, then definitely make sure that you've got some travel mounts with you, flyers or other general fighting creatures, just anything to offer you protection, because it's no joke. I even saw, although I think this is just because of the Christmas stuff, I saw an abominable snowman, not in the cave itself, but relatively nearby. So the whole place, like, this area, it's so weird because the cave itself, super safe. Nothing spawns in it. At least in terms of creatures that naturally spawn in the area, nothing spawns inside. Really? Really? And you're a Thylacoleo, which means you can climb things. It's less than ideal. It's very less than ideal. As I was saying, it's very less than ideal. In terms of things that don't spawn in the cave, because nothing spawns in the cave, thankfully. The neighbors are a bit scary, as you can see. So, yeah. I was not expecting that. But like, yeah, see, this is why it's pretty handy. It's like, yeah, see, here's a little, oh wait, you're not an oil rock. I swear, there was like one oil rock in here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, maybe there's... Okay, yeah, see, so this one right here, oil rock. So that's pretty good. Oil rock right here. So there's like a handful of stuff here. If I go in the water here, not this water, or not this portion of the water, excuse me, all of these are right in here. This is all metal rocks, so not a bad deal. This is a little this is a little box I made for myself. It just has a bed. It's nothing fancy, just something I made to have. And then you're a normal rock. So like The big downside, honestly, is going to be that once I start building in here, a handful of these resources are probably going to get blocked. Oh yeah, there's all these crazy icicles here. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but, like, there's totally some stuff, like, if you just explore around in here a little bit, you could absolutely get away with hiding stuff in or around these icicles. Because there's just some little, like, sneaky rat holes in here. Like, this one here, not very useful, honestly, but, like, okay, yeah, no, that's very not useful, honestly. But, yeah. But there's, like, spots like this that you can kind of... Oh, dear. There's just some spots that you can, like, really look into and hang around in to a degree, which make this, like, yeah, see, like, just hang around the back here, and you've just got these, like, little sneaky spots. So there's a lot of, like, room to work with in here and build with, and I've got water in here. I have a... Really? I have obsidian in here. I've got a ton of stone in here for now. And, like, I don't know how much good it'll do me, all things considered, but it's just one of those things that's like, yes, if I can get myself set up in here, that will be perfect, honestly, and I think I'll have a lot of fun. I don't really have anything, like, set in stone. One of the things I contemplated is if I'm able to get my hands on some... Well, I guess here. What do I need? So I learned the stone cliff platform, and that just... that really? That doesn't need the... Really, only the metal cliff platform needs the blue gems. Huh. Well, what I might do at some point is part of me wants to see if these things count as a ground connection point. I think these ones are, like, too small, but it could be interesting to have a handful of cliff platforms that I just hang from the ceiling from these from the icicles here, if it lets me. If it does let me, I just feel like it could be really cool. Otherwise, I feel like to start with, most of what I build is just going to be up front here. I mean, obviously I have the gate here. The gate is to help protect me, to keep me safe from all the things that want to eat me. But yeah, there's not really much else to say there, all things considered. I just need to keep working on this, get it built up, and just turn this into a good home for me. Because I have a lot of... I've got a lot... Excuse me? Why are you still at my front door? Anyways, like, there's a lot of room to work with here, and if I can get it to go, like, all the way to the top, I feel like that could be really super cool. It'll, like, completely seal off the cave. I've got this big 5x5 gate. So what I'm thinking of doing as well is, like, the server is like gentleman's PvP. We're not just gonna go in and start bum rushing people. You have to, if you're gonna raid someone, then you have to do minimal damage. But, like, if somebody has a red flag outside, then it means, hey, if I'm online and you want to have a little bit of a tussle, then let's go for it. So I've not really done PvP stuff. I like to break into people's bases and cut their hair and shove them into mana costumes. But I've never done, like, full-blown PvP. But I'm thinking, what I'm considering is maybe doing something that's a little more full-blown PvP. trying to take advantage of... Oh, yeah, see? Abominable snowman. Let's get out of here before he starts throwing snowballs at me. So, like... But, like, this area here has, there's metal... Literally just some metal nodes right there, right outside the front door. So, what I could honestly do as well, maybe even build some sort of, like, turret outpost thing. What is that? What are you? Oh, you're a doed. Oh, look at that. It's like, oh yeah. See, look at this. Ooh! Not. Oh, and there's a Mega Raptor, and there's a Managarmer. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna. Never mind. We're going to get the hell out of Dodge. Because no, thank you. Let's not, shall we? But yeah, so also like one of the caves, there's an entrance to one of the caves in here. I will say, if you have not been watching the other members of the neighborhood, a handful of them have been streaming. The caves are a little bit extra dangerous on this server because we thought it would be a good idea to add the Sangwyvern mod. Those things are brutal, horrible, just absolutely terrible. They are just, they make a massacre of everything. So, I don't think I'm going to be going into those caves anytime soon. If I'm being truthful and honest with you all, with myself as well, we're not going in those caves. And oh my, oh no. Oh no. Hex, no! No! How did you find me? The one time I can actually go live and, oh no. Dang, nabbit.
Oh, Mr. Managarmer.
I'm not even a Managarmer right now.
My base last night, trying to sneak in through my windows, trying to give me a haircut. Is that correct?
Look, okay. You left a quarter wall opening in the wall. I was going to take advantage of it. But then I didn't have any grapple hooks, and I asked Wolf and Shinny if they had grapple hooks. They promptly said no, said don't bother you because you asked not to be bothered, and then proceeded to brutally murder me. A multitude of times.
Now you see, with my build on Lost Colony, you understand how I'm trying to build into the aesthetic of the map and make a nice dark cathedral for the entire server to appreciate. You taking advantage of my open windows to come and haircut me while I'm offline?
I didn't even get a chance to haircut you! And the worst part is, Wolf shoved me into a furry outfit! And I can't even take it off until I get Wolf back! How am I supposed to sneak around on here?
So Sonic, do you know what the worst part is about all this?
What?
Is that I found out about all of this and was not best pleased. You left a note on me, correct?
Ah, shit. They ended up framing me? Oh.
Well, there was a note on me, and it was signed DR, so if not you, someone else was messing around last night as well. But since I have evidence of you messing around, Sonic, it won't be today, as I have been exploring the lands for a long time and must get back to my cathedral to apparently make it more secure from meddling people like yourself. But I shall be issuing you a challenge by next weekend.
Oh, no.
You have not escaped. I asked you very politely not to mess with me and my tribe mates while we slumber. You did not agree to this. You did not adhere to this. So guess what, Managarmer? Guess what, Sonic? We shall be seeing you very soon but we shall have some fun doing some. So, what do you think? What do you think? What do you say?
It doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here, but you know what? If you're gonna issue a challenge, who am I to turn it down?
Well, you are correct there. You don't have much of a choice. As before in the community server in Monarchy, you issued the challenge by coming at me first. And you already know that I am not going to back down easily. So, I shall have a little think about things, and I shall be seeing you very soon. And I shall get my revenge, as you tried to already be sneaky. You should know by now that being sneaky does not work out for you when it comes to me. I have eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, you think I'd learn my lesson by this point, but apparently I am the definition of insanity. I just keep trying the
much.
same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
You should know by now that that is not how it works, okay? Especially when you are dealing with a deity of chaos like myself. You simply produce the chaos. I am the chaos, okay?
Yes, that's fair and understandable.
Outside of all that fun shenanigans, much love, dude. I saw you alive and was like, you know what? I didn't even know that you streamed, so I'm going to send a raid to you.
I don't do it very often, admittedly, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know what? I'm home alone right now. There's nobody to complain about the audio or the volume or whatever, so it's like I may as well try. I meant to do it yesterday, but apparently I got carried away. So I figured it happens every once in a while. I may as well just do it today, have some fun, and stream on the server.
Yeah, that's very fair, man. Yeah, you're all good. I will say though, like I said before, I don't mind being messed with. I prefer it to be online. But I am now tried with Rain, and they really don't like to be messed with at all.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yep. No worries. I'll make sure that I have. I'll add that to my multitude of other notes then to make sure that I don't mess with Rain or anything.
Yeah, but when I'm online, I'm free game as long as you give me a little bit of a heads up if I'm you know, doing the stuff and things.
Yep, absolutely.
But also I aim to give you, you know, some things that you could maybe stream, get some content out of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, I'm gonna be moving into a new apartment sometime soon, so maybe I can do it a bit more often, have a bit more fun with it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm currently just sprinting through the city. Ruben, who talked me into doing some stuff and things on stream.
Oh.
I didn't understand what, and I ended up going over to a certain... Oh, pardon me, sorry. A certain cave. And then I was there and was like, oh, so this is this place, and I think I know what you're trying to get me to do. I am not prepared for it right now, and also I've been streaming for like 8.5 hours, and I flew back from Denmark on Thursday, and I'm starting to feel it right now. So, but I saw you in here. I thought I'd jump in real quick. Like I say, thought I'd send you the raidie and fucking say, how's it going? I heard about your shenanigans last night. I'm not going to admit I'll admit when I first got on earlier today, after getting a DM saying you should probably check your inventory, I was like, wait, what? And there was a note in my inventory saying something about like watching me sleep and calling me a princess and stuff. And I'm like, okay. So I don't know if that was you or someone else was messing with me, but there was a note signed DS.
So it was not me. I know who did it, but I am sworn to secrecy. So I cannot tell you any more than that, but it was not me.
But it was signed DS. Is that their true initials? If it is, I know exactly who it is.
I'm trying
to denied who it was.
I'm trying to think of in-game names. I don't think DS is their actual initials for in-game name or server name, if I'm remembering correctly.
See, I much prefer it. If people are gonna mess with me, come on. We don't need to do the secrecy. We don't need to be hiding behind shadows. Just tell me who it is, and we can have it out, like you know, gentleman's PvP style. But like for some reason, people keep hiding behind the shadows, and it's like, come on, let's have some fun.
Like I'd like to stick to my reputation. If I'm gonna get somebody, then I always try to make sure I have the photo evidence and I put a ping about it. So
it wasn't you that
it was
left the
not
note in my
me.
inventory.
It was not me who left the note.
But you did try, and I feel like you trying and them possibly seeing you try prompted them to then.
So yes, no,
continue what you tried to do.
I can claim direct responsibility for that because
Okay.
I had stated in the open VC that I was contemplating trying to I didn't try to fly through that quarter window. I was later told that I probably could have, but
Yeah.
but I had mentioned in the VC that I was thinking of trying to grapple hook my way through because it was a quarter gap wide and I thought I could fit in.
Oh, 100% you can.
I was not given
you can.
I was not given grapples, so I didn't get to try it, but absolutely because I had said, "Hey, I think I can fit in here." Somebody either actively talking in the VC or just lurking. I can't quite remember what the situation was at the time. Definitely heard it and took advantage of it. Clearly. So I do claim responsibility there. I definitely inspired the shenaniganry. I just for once this isn't my doing.
That's fair. Yeah, like I say, I don't mind it, but there's something that irks me a little about offline stuff. I think it's coming from maybe official PvP originally.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, nah, if you're gonna do it online. You know? And I like to have fun with it. But yeah, okay. So there was a second party.
There was
okay.
If I remember correctly, there was at least 5 or 6 parties in the VC at the time.
Okay. I was just trying to make a really nice cathedral style base to go with the aesthetic of this map. I knew for a fact, like, Drakelings and Argentavis get inside my base. I knew it wasn't secure, especially from players if they really wanted to, but I was like, I'm sure no one will try. Just as a warning, I do now have 3 plant explants inside where we log out, as well as a auto turret that will be going down pretty soon. So just a heads up. Unless you're allied, might not be the best idea.
Duly noted, and I just realized the shout out command doesn't work because I don't have a bot that does that. I thought that was a built-in Twitch thing.
Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Nah, I don't need any of that, man. Like I say, I saw you were live, and I was like, you know what? You know, I haven't seen you live. Didn't even know you streamed. I hadn't even followed you until a second ago, which I think I got away with that, so.
Yeah, no, like, again, I don't think I've streamed once since joining the Discord, honestly. It's not something that I admittedly do very often. It's not... I haven't really had the opportunity to, so no worries there. It's not...
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Oh, hi. Oh, dear. No.
Well, I'm gonna jump out. I'll leave you to it. Fucking good shit, man. Like I say, there's no actual hard feelings, but at the same time, I'm gonna get you. Wait till I'm gonna wait till you're online. I'm gonna wait till I'm not at the end of like a 2.5-hour stream, and I can see right now that you're so close. I could very easily take you out, but I'll let you fly by and be free tonight.
Alrighty then.
Right. I'll catch you in a little bit, man. Have a good one, dude. Much love.
Yep, you have a good night now. I'll make sure to take care of your peeps here in the raid.
You're all good, man. You're all good. Have a good one. Bye.
Yep. Bye.
And also, anyone that came over in that raid, you behave yourselves, okay? Show Sonic love. Catch you in a bit. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Right, well, that was unexpected. Hello, everyone. I was not prepared for this eventuality. Oh, dear. All right, so this is your mandatory warning now. This is going to be heavily scuffed because, again, as I was saying to Hacks, I don't do this a lot. I just do it every once in a while when there's nobody home to complain about me shouting. Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. My name is Sonic DRJ, though in Ark, I'm better known as the elusive Managama. And yes, Hex. Hex is just awesome. So again, Hex, thanks so much for the raid. That I honestly, you might even be the first person to ever raid me. That's the funny thing. I don't. Oh, gee, Gladiator's Keep. Oh gosh. So thank you again for that, and thank you everyone for popping on in and just having a look at the shenaniganry that's going on here. Just to kind of quickly summarize what my plans are for right now, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for a move. As you can see, we're currently flying towards, well, there's two little pings there. One for one of my deaths, and one for fungal wood. I just do this with my map sometimes. I like to have a bunch of pings for the pings? Pins? I don't know what you would technically call them anymore. The waypoints. I just set these up for like resources, important things. I have a base in this I don't what's the biome called? This it's like the swamp area. It's like the crater pools or whatever, the crater hot springs. So I have a base in there currently. It's been my starter base. It's gotten me all the way up to like smithy tier for now. It's been good. It's been okay, and it's served me well. I'm right next to I think it's either Dragonstorm or Toaster lives right next to me. I can't remember now, which is most unfortunate because I already shoved whoever it was into a what's their tribe name again? The Found Well, that doesn't do me any good. What's their whose base is this again? Yeah, Toaster. So this is Toaster. I'm getting scared of a Diplodocus making noise. Ay ay ay. But so I mean this spot here literally is just this is the base right here. This is the starter base right here. A little 2x2 stone hut. It's it's done me well for now, but it's about time that I start thinking of moving out to the new place, which is where that small icy cave comes in. It's in a more dangerous location. This area is classified as like a easy spawn. That icy cave is like, I think, just outside of a hard difficulty spawn, according to the spawn maps. But I want to go there because it just has some more access to resources. It's got some oil rocks, obsidian, there's some metal nodes, and water directly inside. That's the big thing for me, is just making sure the water... I mean, we have B+. The B+ water intake lets you do it anywhere, but I don't really like to use it, admittedly. It just irks me sometimes. Maybe I'm old school like that. But the main thing... Oh, I completely botched that up. But the main thing is, like, just making sure that I can get myself situated into that new house eventually. So I'm just currently working on a little bit of prep for it. Something just land out here? Or is that my snow owl making noise? Do you mind? Well, may as well pick it up. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing for right now, is just kind of thinking about how I'm going to move over to my new preferred place of residence and get that all figured out. With the side objective being, if I accidentally stumble upon Wolf's base, maybe giving it a scout out. Just because, I mean, look at me. I am not in my frightening Managarmer form right now. I have been converted into a furry. Don't get me wrong, it's a very cool looking furry. I love me some shiny red. But it's not a Managarmer. Yeah, yes. Yeah, he did get me there, Hex. Like, I got bullied last time I was on. Let's just put it that way. Pretty sure 3 or 5 more deaths were added to my counter, all because of Wolf. And he put me into this costume, and said that I have to get him back in particular in order to change myself back. So, definitely. Oh, no, X, no, mercy! Actually, the fact that you let me fly back here safely is probably as much mercy as I'm gonna get. But yeah, so the main plan for now, at least for this stream, is just kind of focusing on maybe occasionally gathering some more resources so I can start transferring things over to my new base. And then when I'm back in here, just still working on crafting some more stuff to bring over to the new location and hopefully get the very basics of a standardized protection system going for it. So then that way I'm in the clear so I can move over to it and get that taken care of. I mean, the other things that I am thinking about, not sure if I'm going to do them just yet. I want to look into getting my hands on a Cryolophosaurus at some point. It's... how do I tried to do it once and promptly was turned into a manicicle. So I need to do a bit more research into it, but like the main theme, I guess, that I'm trying to go with in terms of primary creatures that I want is snow owls, managarmers, and Cryolophosaurus, and maybe the Solwyn as well. They all have different ice themes to them. So I'm thinking that I want those to be my like primary transportation creatures. Just because they all have the ice theme to them, it fits in really well with Lost Colony. That being said, I'm a huge fan of the black and red aesthetic personally. A lot of my main OC, that is the icon of the channel, is all black and red. So the Osodon and the Malwyn are still like on my they're still on my radar. They're things that I'm going to aim for, and hopefully I can do that eventually. But I think I'm probably going to hold off on them for now because I don't really have a good way to tame them for now. And I'll openly admit, I'm a bit of a coward when it comes to Ark in terms of trying to tame things. So what I might need to do for some of those is wait until I've got the assistance of other people, get that figured out and taken care of then, perhaps. But the main goal for me is to get some snow owls breeding, get some Managarmer breeding, and get some Cryolophosaurus breeding. Those are like the big three that I want. I'm aware of the Reapers on the map. I'm not going to go for them at this point in time. I've never... Well, I've never actually tamed a Reaper before. I've never done the Reaper pregnancy, pregnant, whatever the heck thing. I've never done it before. Not an ASC and not an ASA. So, it's definitely something that I'll look into, for sure. But it's not something that I've ever done before, and it's not going to be like my primary focus for this playthrough of Lost Colony. It's definitely just going to be focusing on the ice creatures, and the Solwyn is in that list just because of the fact that they, well, they're the Solwyns. I'm pretty sure they've got some, like they have the Ice Bridge. I don't know if they have any other icy themes to them. Excuse me. Oh, you guys don't get angry if we're too close to you, right? Oh, gosh. I really hope they don't. You're a chill dude, right? Pun not in... that pun wasn't in... Okay, maybe that pun was slightly intended. But... anyways, I'm definitely focusing on the, creatures that have the, ice themes to them as my main thing for Lost Colony. It's just my go-to idea for now, but because I started here, I have had the... this just keeps happening. I don't know what's happening with these trees. If I'm being totally honest with you, I don't know what it is with these trees. I don't know what causes that. They just do that sometimes, and I just can't be bothered to figure out how to fix it. But one of the side effects of me, like, starting in this swamp area is I have a bunch of frogs. Well, actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't really have a ton of frogs now, do I? But, I mean, I have a metric ton of Veilwind on my hands right now. But, I also have some breeding frogs here. I've kidnapped a couple of penguins here and there. Some of them were just babies I stole. Some of them were actually tamed. So I have a bit of a smorgasbord. Did I even say that right? I don't know. I've got a bunch of just random assorted creatures just hanging around in here. So I've got a lot of things I need to think about moving over to the new base location once I have the chance. But I'm getting myself sidetracked here. I apologize. Main thing, something's running out there. First things first is making sure that I can just get all this stuff over to the base. I've got these two walls. I can probably move the... Excuse me. May as well just get them over to the new base location. Just try and get that taken care of. Because at this rate, there's not really a lot that I can... not really a lot I can do at the time being. Because I don't... If I'm being honest, I don't really know where a lot of the good loot locations are for here. I don't remember how I got this crossbow. I think it was from... I sicked my Veilwinds on an Alpha Raptor or something, and I got the crossbow. Or maybe it was from a treasure chest that I opened, but I don't really know the good ways to get loot on this map, admittedly. There's not really a lot of supply drops. The ones that are in the caves, and as I kind of mentioned earlier, before the raid, we have the Sanguivore mod installed, which has basically ramped the caves up to 11. And there's not really a good way to safely go in there, and we've had people testing it, trying it out, and it basically, even if you have your own Sanguivore, it's gonna be painful going in those caves unless you have a way to reliably kill the Sanguivores. I don't have that. I still have 16 spears in my hotbar because I can't be bothered to just make a pike for myself. But the main thing for sure, and actually, that's where Hex is based at. Is just this little, see the little bit sticking out of the side there? Yeah, that's where Hex is building. So that's why Hex was very gracious to let me fly by without incident. But yeah, I'm hoping, like, once I kind of get myself settled into this new base location, that maybe things will be a little bit smoother for me. But it's tough because it's like, oh, I want to make sure I'm moved over here, but then it's like, but if it's like words are hard. But the main thing is I want to get moved into this location. It gives me like a little bit of natural security, given the density of creatures that are around the area. Unfortunately, those same creatures also want to eat me, but that's besides the point. But also, being in the bottom right-hand corner here, I mean, I'm pretty sure... Well, I know Managarmr spawn there. That's the big thing. Snow owls, I think, also spawn near here, or they might spawn up here a little bit. And I believe that the Cryolophosaurus also frequent this area a little bit. So, pretty much all of the creatures that I want are in this area. And that's part of what's influencing me to want to kind of get here as soon as I can. I will admit, I'm probably trying to force this move a little bit early because I don't have a lot of creatures to help defend me. My primary, like, fighting creature is my Veilwind, my companion. If my companion goes down, I'm up the creek without a paddle, basically. There's not really a whole heck of a lot I'm going to be able to do at that point. The other thing is that because of the limitations I still currently have, I don't have a good way to really defend this space from wild creatures or other players alike. And again, this is a gentleman's PvP server, so it's not like I have to worry about one day logging in and my front door is busted down, wild creatures are storming all over the place, and all of my gear is gone. But I still want to have some semblance of protection just because of the, well, a lot of people on the server are kind of like me to a degree. They like some silly pranks. But whereas I mostly just shove people into Managarmr costumes and am not cutting their hair because I keep forgetting to bring my scissors half the time, other people normally are smart enough to remember the scissors. And so then the haircuts start getting doled out, at which point it's a world of unfortunate consequences. Not to say that those consequences, in my case in particular, are undeserved. The fact is, they are very much deserved. Is that a Managarmr? Yeah, it is a Managarmr. 105, too. Not terrible. Yeah, see, there's so, like, absolutely Managarmr spawned down in this area. There's a bunch of Argentavis here. I'm really sure that snow owls can spawn... Oh, hi there. I'm pretty sure that snow owls can spawn. Oh, jeez. After careful consideration, I'm gonna talk later and get over my... Okay. Oh, dear. You can't damage that, right? Oh. Okay, I think I'm fine. Famous last words, I know, but... I mean, I should be... What? Crud. Oh, right. Well, that complicates things. Just to... Oh, I found a way! Well, that's unfortunate. Crap. Well, now he's stuck there. Yeah, that's the downside to not having this done yet. Is that silly shenaniganry like that can occur. And I don't... How much health do you have? A lot. A lot of health. And now you're stuck in my base. That is yes. Life finds a way. What I need to do is figure out how to get some foundation support over here. I might just have to do metal pillars with ceilings, but... you know, I knew that was a possibility, and I still didn't take into consideration the consequences of that. But, anyways. How's my stamina looking? Not good. Okay, well... You're friendly, right? Yeah, you're just a normal Gigantopith, I guess. Uh-oh. You are not so friendly. Ow! Dag nabbit! Nuts. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, yeah, there. It's been sufficiently distracted with a different snack. A snack that is not me-sized, me-shaped, or me-flavored. As you can all see, surviving an arc is not my strong suit. I definitely, I should probably be paying more attention to some of those professional arc players, like what is it? Roz Clark, Bay, Krabby, Hex. I should probably be paying more attention to their examples, but unfortunately, I do not. And well, we can all see where that's gotten me so far. Now I've got an abominable snowman hanging out in my house. And I can't even finish building the wall that I need to build. So, I guess we're going back to the swamp. That complicates things. Yep, you get some good sleep there, Hex. You have a good night now. Oh, hey. Ooh, hang on a minute. Hello there, Snow Owl. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of the creatures that I want to get just hanging around here at times. Like, they're here. It's just a matter of actually getting my hands on them. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at that. But, I mean, we're working on it. So, like, what's the worst that could happen? I shouldn't say that on this map. Because what'll happen then is an Octodon will just wander its way over into the swamp or whatever and steamroll my base. Because that's already happened to someone. Apparently, like, in the first couple... I wasn't able to play the first few days that the Lost Colony map was opened on the neighborhood. I had stuff going on. I had to start a new job. So lots of real life stuff going on at the time. So I wasn't able to play the first days of the server. And yeah, it was fun times. Mainly because, well, from what I've heard, there was people were just doing what they normally do. Build out of stone bases, and you're safe from most everything that Ark can throw you in most normal things. And then an Alpha Octodon came along and just completely steamrolled someone's base. Yeah. Not good times. So that's why it's like everyone is building out of metal so far, is because of the lessons learned from, hey, be careful, an Octodon can and will just completely steamroll your base. Which, admittedly, is not very fun. So, in order to not have the same fate, that's why I'm just trying to build everything out of metal, despite the fact that it's so dang expensive. And given my propensity for wandering my way... Speak of the devil! Oh, that's a Revenant Octodon, which is probably arguably worse. But, yeah. Point being, I don't want to run the risk of those guys just completely flatlining anything that I make or tame. So that's why I'm trying to move into a secure location. Mostly secure location. Seeing as to how there's now an abominable snowman inside, I don't know if I can really say that it's a secure location at this point in time. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that now, too. That's the best part. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. But I guess this gives me a bit of an opportunity to sidetrack things? I don't even know. maybe what I should do is spend a little bit of time maybe finding where Wolf and Joker are setting up shop. Because if I find they're both together, so if I find one, I've found the other. But also, how are you all doing? Uh-oh. Apparently, I'm just burning spark powder for no reason. So, that actually is the other thing. What I should maybe consider doing is bring that, maybe bring one of these. One of the other things that I want to do at some point, is I would like to try to get, like I mentioned it earlier, I want to get the Cryolophosaurus at some point. And I know the basics of the taming method. I know that you need a shield, and I know that you need a not insignificant amount of good luck. I also don't have I don't have any mutton on hand either, so that's gonna make it a little bit harder. But what? Where's that water? What I really want to do is just get my hands on at least one of them. And I don't know if a primitive shield is even going to work for it. Because it did when I tried to tame one the first time and it went poorly, it did a not insignificant amount of damage. Like, these shields are fine because I had to I repaired the one after the tame got away from me, mostly because it froze me. I done got frozen, so. But what I might do is just put a couple of those in my inventory for now, just so I have them on hand, and if I'm really lucky, I can maybe find one while I'm just patrolling. I honestly I don't know. Maybe what I should focus on first is trying to tame a low-level one, just so I have something. That's not the right button. And then once I kind of have the basics down, and with a low-level one, and I can see how much damage my items take, then maybe at that point I can kind of get a better grasp on, hey, this is how long it's going to take me, this is the advantages and disadvantages, this is how I should approach it. I don't know. What's going on here? A handful of things are going on here. I'm not seeing sheep, though. Which is less than ideal, admittedly. Mainly because it's hard to get your hands on mutton if there's no sheep. At the very least, let's just refresh. Hi. The hyenodons are weird on here. They just kind of hang out around here and cause problems. It's not hardly worth it. But let's see. Ah, there we go. Hello there, Ovis. So, I think all I need to do... Why is there a bug here? You hit the otters. Oh, darn it. Well, that's gonna cause problems. Because, oh my goodness. My companion is apparently falling through the world. This keeps happening. I don't know what it is about, like, recent events or recent stuff, but when it comes to the companion, at least my Veilwind, it just keeps falling through the map now. It wasn't doing that before, but it keeps doing it as of recently. It's an interesting problem to have, if I'm being honest. But let's see here. There we go. Now, how much mutton you got? A not insignificant amount. Perfect. So just give that all in there. And I guess we're off on an adventure. Adventure! A shiny Santa Claus Paleoraptor has... Oh, gosh. I don't know what that does. A Santa Claus Paleoraptor. I'm assuming it's just a color. If it has a weird name like that, it's usually just a color, which is unfortunate because you could argue that the color, just the ones that are just colors, are kind of boring. But hey, they're still normally a higher level, so you can get some good stats out of them for the most part. So that's not terrible. What do you have hanging out at your feet there? What are you? It's a sheep. But I'd also rather not deal with the war elephants. So I think... I'm pretty sure... So we've got Admin Hub over here. I know they can spawn... What are you angry at? I don't know. But... Oh, no. Did my Veilwind pick a fight with the elephant? Because it's gone down to 3 reinforcements. And it was at 6. I feel like it started picking a fight. Yeah, so this is the admin hub right here. Why did I just get something for a creature? Where's a creature? Why a creature? How a creature? Where? I don't know. Huh. I don't know. I don't know what was causing that. That's a weird one. But... Oh. Yep. There's the struggle bus, admin hub hut thing. Hi. Are you angry at me? Yeah, you're angry at me. So let's see if we can't spot ourselves here. A Cryolophosaurus. Because I do think they spawn here. The only downside is I think they have this nasty tendency to just start picking fights with, like, everything. So if we do see one, there's a chance that it might just get itself killed as we're trying to set things up in preparation for taming it. Because if I'm remembering correctly, they tend to just start picking fights with every... Hang on a minute. Right, well, you all also keep an eye out, left and right. I see a base... Here, you're not a base. No, thank you. We're not going any closer to that because that is a can of worms that I really do not feel like opening right now. I also don't think I can open it because it's going to involve a lot of death and destruction and things that I really don't want to get involved in for the time being. Anyways, with that aside, let's... What are you? You're a woolly rhino. Right. Well, not really Not really seeing a whole lot here is the problem. Looks like there's paleo mammoth, woolly rhino off in the distance. Not really seeing any Cryolophosaurus is the problem. Oh, hey, there's a bison. Hello, bison. I really don't want to mess with a bison is the problem. Because they hurt. They can really mess you up. That's the problem. It's always, like, crazy what they can do to you. Are you a polar? The answer is yes. Yes, it is a polar bear. Right, well... I can't be bothered with you. Whose base is this? Rainbow Freak Show. Oh, I'm assuming that's I'm assuming that's Hex and Rain again. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't think they're living there anymore, but I'm just not gonna. It's not worth it to mess with things. At this point, no, not worth it. I don't even have the proper means to defend myself. That's another Ovis. But anyways, I really. That's a. Hello, what are you? A snail. A snail? In the snow? Really? That's a new one. Polar bear again. Okay. That seems interesting. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to find any Cryolophosaurus out here. Do they... If any of you all know, like, off the top of your head, if the Cryolophosaurus can spawn all the way out here or not? Because if not... Oh, I'm flying into a wall, apparently. Let's not do that. Ooh. Ooh, that looks like an especially nasty mess down there. Oh dear. I don't think you can park there, Rockwell. Do gotta say, though, I do like the aberration. Well, I like the Rockwell style corruption effects. Like the fact that it's like just masses of growing mutilated flesh. I find that a very interesting aesthetic personally. It makes it very interesting. But the it's a bit gruesome, that's for sure. Let's see here. That's a Carno. See, I don't even... Oh boy. Just try, because, might need to... Oh dear. Oh boy. That sounds like a bunch of mass murder and death that I would rather not get involved with. But... Is there... Apparently you're going through meat like crazy right now. I did that backwards again. Damn it! So much for being efficient with my spoiled meat and whatnot. Well, it's not a huge deal. I've got... Holy good night! There are a lot of Carnos here for some reason. Have I even... Oh, yeah, no, this is unexplored territory for me. Oh, gosh. Why am I doing this to myself? Well, it looks like we're all going on an adventure to explore the map as we find out what terrible decisions I'm making today. Will I find myself slapped out of the sky and forcefully obliterated into the fine snowy powder? Or will I survive to the next day? Or will my voice give out because I'm doing this stupid voice and accent? The world may never know. What is that? It's a... Utyrannus? It's a normal Utyrannus? I'm surprised it's not a greater Utyrannus. Normally, they're always greater. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain. I personally much prefer the normal Roar over the greater Utyrannus one, if I'm being honest. Not a big fan of the roar of the greater Utyrannus, but I just am a bit surprised, if I'm honest. I'm not used to seeing the normal one when we have the mod that has the greater one. The heck? You just got something for a Veilwind. Let's make it all that. Why do I hear footsteps? What is making footstep noises near me that I can hear? That's mildly terrifying and concerning, if I'm being honest. What are you? A baby greater moss chops. Aw, that's adorable. But not what I need for right now. Oh, hi. Warmvale Springs. The heck? Oh, great! This is Capro Town! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, let's not hang around here any longer than I have to. But I think I'm... At this point, I think I'm way off the mark. Let me see if I can't pull up... let's see here. Lost... I'm pretty sure if I get to the WikiLeaks Lost Colony resource map and Cryolophosaurus. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Okay, well, I don't know if this is... Well, that's just great. According to WikiLeaks, we are way off the margin for Cryolophosaurus. Let's see here. At this point, oof, yeah, no, at this point, where do I just go? I think at this point I just go east. If I go east, there's supposedly Cryolophosaurus spawns this way. Oh, man! I am way off the mark! Good lord. I would have been better just going to my metal base with an abominable snowman in it, and then just taking a peek around there. My goodness. Oh, uh-oh. And I'm getting some frame drops, too. I know I've got my FPS filter on. Just, at this point, just a force of habit. Hovering around 35 by the looks of things. Not gonna lie. Little less than ideal. But could be worse. So how are we gonna do this? I don't even know. Supposedly, they are somewhere in this direction. Which probably means that somewhere in this direction, I am going to have a very unfortunate and horrible demise. Oh no, I'm starting to yawn. That's not good. I guess it is nearly 11 o'clock at night for me. Yikes. But that's fine. What I need. So it says, like, right here. Around, like, latitude 10, longitude 27 or so. I should start seeing... You are not what I'm looking for. And the fact that I can see you instills me with much fear. I don't want to be dealing with Ocedon. I would rather not be dealing with Ocedon. They scare me. The heck? Is that just a Rex? Or, excuse me, it's a Tyrannosaurus. Maybe I should try going for them at some point. Because it's the... Oh my. What the heck did I just witness? But, like, because the... is that a Managarmer? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think a mass of creatures just spawned there. Oh, come on! How many of you are there? Jeez, like, that's the downside to this map. Like, don't get me wrong, it's awesome. But it really is a mosh pit at times. Oh, hi, it's a Cryolophosaurus. Yeah, you're the guy I'm looking for. 31,000 torpor... Oh, good lord. Huh. There is no safe way to go about this, is there? Because you are there. Let's scout this out a little bit. The Cryolophosaurus is sitting peacefully there. An Ocedon, with violence in his heart, is sitting down there. There is a Eutyrannus chillaxing on the mountainside there. Oh, well, no. Oh, okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Why are you... Oh, my good gracious. Okay, well... See, this is what happens when I take too long to scout things out. Everything goes horribly wrong. Where the heck did you go? Where are you? Huh. How do we even... Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Oh, don't tell me you're picking a fight with the rhino. Hey! Hey! It's a long girl in the sky soup. Hey! You're not gonna attack me, right? Oh, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. You Idiot. That's unfortunate. I don't even know. I don't think you win that fight. Maybe you do. This is why I should wait to tame these guys until I have friends on hand. Because this right here is why I think it's going to be a pain. You don't help things. You are doing something weird. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, hey, there's another Cryolophosaurus. 85. Okay. Maybe what we do... you definitely have a heck of a lot less torpor. Oh. What are you doing down here? Oh. Oh, boy. Is it worth it to try going for the level 85? Especially with something like you hanging around the corner. I don't know if it is. Are you gonna aggro me or not? I never know with the vultures. I feel like half the time they get angry, and then half the time they just don't care. But... Are you angry at me? Did you see me? Oh, you definitely saw me. You definitely saw me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Rats. Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Uh-oh. Definitely saw me. Definitely aggroed onto me. And onto me in particular, not my snow owl. That's why the outline is still... Oh, well. Now you're picking a fight with a vulture. Really, man? Really? Is that really the fight that you want to be picking? Idiot. How do I want to go about doing this? Never mind! See, this is what happened. Oh, now you're angry at me. Oh, gosh. Nope, 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 nope. We're just gonna leave the mountain Cryolophosauri alone. It is not worth it to start picking fights with them in the hopes that nothing goes wrong. It just ain't worth it. Which is frustrating because, again, I really do want to try and tame one of these guys. Oh, hi. I don't know what you're doing. What you're doing... interesting. I don't know what it's doing. But we're just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave the Sky Noodle alone. It's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. The Sky Noodle will do Sky Noodle things. If we don't bother the Sky Noodle will hopefully not bother us. That's... Oh, hey, there we go. Another Cryolophosaurus. Currently engaged in combat. Of course you are. 'Cause why wouldn't you be? And of course, one of you. Well, I guess we're trying this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ah, crud. Well, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Especially since I didn't put down a sleeping bag. Great. Alright. I'm just gonna do a retreat at this point. We're doing a retreat for now. Because I don't know how to approach this. Especially with the uneven footing here. Add to that the Ocedon just kind of hanging around. It makes this a fairly risky endeavor, admittedly. Can I get away with this? Hello. Oh, come on. How's the durability looking? Okay. Well, this... Hi. Nope. Okay. 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 Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. Okay. What you gonna try and do, buddy? All right. Nope. Okay. Still trying to freeze me. All right. That's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. Still trying to freeze me. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. What? Really? Really, mate? Really? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Pretty rude of you. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Back off. Definitely difficult to see, especially when I'm trying to use this tree as cover. Okay, durability. Down about half. Okay. You've chosen to freeze something else, apparently. Really? Really? Uh-oh. It's mighty rude of you, mate. Are you gonna just try and freeze me again? Yes. Yes, you are. And your torpor is going down. Great. Alright. Just hang back, hang back, hang back, hang back. Back. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Aw, crap. Not good. Are you not gonna try and eat me? Alright. Back. Hang back. Hang back. Oh, I got stuck on my Veilwind. Alright. We're a little frosty. That's okay. There's gotta be like a trap or something that you can do for this. Oh. Really? Really? Durability check. 597. It's fine. Really? 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 That's how you're gonna play? That was weird. Alright, take cover behind solid rock. Back behind a solid rock. No. Really? Really? Ah. Hello, 108 Play. I'm doing... Well, I was doing fine, and now I've made the mistake of thinking that I can tame, Cryolophosaurus. Ah, nuts. And that is just going swimmingly. As you can see. Because this can just... Uh-oh. Never be smooth. Let's see here. Alright. Gonna try and freeze me again? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Alright. Of course. Shield durability, 477. Okay. For 47. Nope. Okay. Hank, hide behind the hide behind the rock. This is... Oh. This is mildly nerve-wracking, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh dear. And this isn't even like a super-duper high level one. I mean, I guess it's, I think it said it was a 110. Nope. Back behind the rock. I mean, thankfully, this works. This seems to be a bit better for me than the tree was. I mean, it's still less than ideal. Ooh. 337. That's fine. Still trying to freeze me. I mean, it's thankfully it's an easy pattern for the most part. What? Uh-oh. 296. Okay. Nope. Okay. Hide back. It's just hoping That it goes smoothly is the problem. Uh-oh. See, it lost aggro, so now it's probably going to freeze me again. Oh, no. Oh, well. Now it is. Ah! Yeah, that's the... Oh, nope. Back to the rock. But man, if I could actually end up getting this, that would be awesome. Oh, okay. Backing up again. Yep, just keep doing it. 225, okay. I think we're good. Nope. Behind the rock. And then we just wait. I don't know why you're celebrating, mate. $192. Back behind the rock. Wait for the breath attack to end. Deflect back. Hyper state. $150. Alright, we're fine. Let it just do its thing. Let it do its thing. Then you lost aggro, apparently. That's fine. $120. I think we're fine. Back behind the rock. The Veilwind is less than enthused with this approach since it keeps getting frozen. What? Bruh. Come on, man. Really? Ah, this stupid Doed. Are you kidding me? Did it just jump off the cliff? Oh, I think it just jumped off the cliff. What are you doing? I don't even know. No, don't. Yep. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's back on me. I'm just gonna switch these shields now. Just so I have the safety. Alright. Back behind the wall. 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 And then it's going hyper again. Oh, hello?
What you doing, Sonic?
Well, I'm trying to get a Cryolophosaurus, but
On stream or on a recording?
stream. You can say hi to chat.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So.
Are you streaming to YouTube or Twitch?
Twitch.
Oh, on the same name?
Yeah.
Dick.
You jerk!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I might have to mute it just so I don't hear myself.
On! Just...
Oh, you got this.
It's uh-oh. See, the problem is that earlier there was a Doed that was causing problems.
Mm-hmm.
So it kept getting distracted between... Oh. Kept getting distracted between... Oh, oops.
Oops.
Why are you jumping for joy, man? You're gonna fall asleep soon. Hopefully my owl's okay. Yep, looks like it's okay.
I see you're using the syntax method.
I'm just using whatever method I can hope works. Thank you.
Ah, self-engineered it then.
Well, not really. I had seen... I don't think I saw Syntax video that showed this. I saw someone's video, though, that showed them doing the wall strategy. But... You know, how long does it take? That's a good question, 108 Play. I honestly couldn't tell you. Honestly, the fact that I've gotten this far with just primitive metal shields is a bit of a surprise. You're gonna need a lot of patience for it, though. That much I can... That much I can say, and it also depends on... Like, this one keeps aggroing and de-aggroing on me, so... So depending on, like, how lucky you get with it, if it just stays aggroed on you the whole time, or if it does, That's it. That's it!
Alright, let's get some...
Ha 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 ha! Sleepy time! Let's go! Now, these things don't need narcotic, right?
I don't know. But if you have a berry gatherer on you, that should suffice.
I admittedly don't have one on me here at the moment, but...
Alright, just watch how much its taming goes up by and how far down its torpor goes down by on its first feed, and that should give you a good indication.
Yeah, but for now, I'm just gonna get the heck out of Dodge, because I don't want to... There's a bunch of scary things that are, like, in this area, so I just want to get out of here as soon as I can. I went very far north without realizing that just going due north from the swamp area in the bottom left has no cryolo spawns, like, at all. There's just one that's, like, near the admin hub. I think it's just due north of the admin hub a little bit, but it's, like, barely any spawns, so it's which is ironic because I only was looking there because I've seen one there before. There was a 130 I tried to get there once, but it didn't go too well. I got frozen, and then I think it picked a fight with mammoths or whatever and got itself killed. So
gotta love it, right?
Yeah. But hey, I mean, it said it only needs like 11 mutton. I shoved like 25 on it, so it should be fine.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
But okay, no, I should be, it just went up. I think I'm gonna be fine. It might be a little
close.
It might be a little close, but I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
I'd agree.
It's one of those, like, part of my whole idea that I want to go with is all these ice creatures. So, if I can get this Cryolo, I mean, it'll be nice. And let's face it, I mean, I've never actually used a Cryolo before. I don't think I ever played with the Arc Editions mod back in ASE, or when I did, I never got the Cryolo. So I don't know how to use them, funny enough. I know of them. I know of their abilities. They've got the Torpor Spit and they've got the Freezy Breath, obviously, because it tried to use it against me. I think they can jump. I think I saw Roz's video on them, and I thought he said they could jump. But, like, if I can figure out how to use them or whatnot, then I think it could... Well, I guess... How good is their Torpor Spit or whatever?
I don't know, because I know Tabby tamed a shiny one, like a shiny Lunar one, which was just really funny.
What?
I haven't tested it yet, so
I wonder if well, no, it doesn't look like Dododex has... Oh, well, hold on a minute here. Okay. So it looks like Dododex does have an option in it for Cryolophosaurus, but it does a base melee damage 100%. So I don't know how that compares in most cases, but it's
typically... Do you know how to input custom weapons on Dododex?
I do, yes. That's actually how I found out that it has a Cryolophosaurus thing, because it doesn't give you Cryolophosaurus by default. So
286. Good. Prepare those for
breeding. I'm just wondering, I guess, well, it does with 100% melee damage, a Cryolo would do 81 torpor and 27 damage.
Holy crap, it's dark in here.
So... Where's my calculator? 81 divided by 27... Oh, well, so... That actually worked out to be a lot better than I thought. It looks like if at least at 100% melee damage for a Cryolo, it does 3 times as much torpor as it does damage, which is not bad, I think.
Okay.
But I don't know if that scales up. So maybe does it stay the same with more melee damage? I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
And then, in addition to that, I have to prepare myself a funny Quetzal to go and hunt down the 14 Drakeling chests that I've farmed up on Astraeos today.
Oh, good lord! 14?
Uh-huh.
That actually reminds me, at some point I should probably hop back onto Astraeos as well. I left a bunch of Honk Shoes breeding.
Do they have the same insane reflection damage when tamed that they do when wild?
The Honk Shoes?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never used them. I've never used a Diamantinosaurus before.
Well, test it out and get back to me, because I was killing... I killed one wild one with my Giga, and it did 1/3 of my Giga's damage back as reflection damage. Meaning, my Giga took 1,000 damage per bite.
I'll have to look into it then, because part of why I was breeding them is because well, on Astraeos, my current security team is comprised entirely of cats. I was going to add them into the security team to buff it up a bit. Just put a bunch of... Just have some sleepy little Honk Shoes. If you bust down my door, they wake up and get angry. Because I mean, like, I have the Giga there, but it's my only Giga. And let's face it, using a Giga as security seems a little bit overkill. I mean, that's just asking for people to get upsetty spaghetti because they get eaten and they lose their items. So it's like, yeah, let's just do. I mean, the cats are funny, but they're small, and if you break into my base at that point, like I literally have a sign out front on Astraeos that says, "Hey, security is hostile."
Yep, that'll do it. Okay.
But I am thinking, like, it would be one of these days. I hope that I can just do something silly on the server cluster and get them to get them to do the what's it? Maybe do like an actual like raid for once, because like I've never done it before, and it could be interesting. So,
Maybe.
though, by the sounds of things, I have a like I'm sure you've noticed that I am no longer in a Managarmr costume. Thank you, Wolf, for that.
That is a weird Nova beast.
See,
Why does it look like that?
well, for one, it's because apparently Wolf decided that I needed a tribal outfit, so Wolf forced pants on it, and apparently also gave me a collar.
I was talking more about the weird robotness to it.
Oh, that? Well, I don't even know that. I don't know what that's all about, but I mean, I can't even really complain that much. It is a cool Nova Beast. I don't mind the red. I mean, personally, I'm more of a black as the primary color with red as the accents, but this kind of has that flipped. But no, my issue is that Wolf specified that I cannot be free from this unless I get him back in particular. I can't just get anybody. I have to get him. I don't know where he lives.
I do.
Oh, well, just gotta rub it in, don't ya? And the worst part is Hex raided me earlier, and Hex is just like, so I heard that you were planning on sneaking into my base and causing shenanigans. And it was like, well, yes, but as you can see, I've been punished for that already. But no, apparently, there is further punishment to be delivered from Hex. So I'm getting a double dosage here. I didn't even do anything last time. I was just thinking about it. This is what I get for asking. All I did was, I think it was Shinny and Wolf were in the VC. There were some other people in there as well. But all I was like, hey, Wolf or Shinny, because I think they were the only ones unmuted at the time. Do either of you have grapple hooks? And they were like, why do you want grapple hooks? And it's like, because I was just at Hex's base, and that looked like a quarter wall-sized gap, and I want to grapple through it and stuff them into mana costumes. They said they don't have grapples. At which point Wolf teleported me to him in the air into the claws of his Desmodus and then dropped me into a ravine. Then flew. Yes, I had the gravestone, so it was fine. I got my gear back.
Okay.
Then Wolf flew over to my base, picked me up again, and dropped me to my death again. I can't say that I didn't deserve it. And Shinny also went over to protect Rain, which, to be fair, I've been informed that Rain doesn't like to be messed with. That's fine. They're off the target list. So, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't get to them anyways because I was busy being used as a bouncy ball that doesn't bounce by Wolf. But, so, Rain is off the target list, and Hex is on the target list as long as they're on mine. So
Oh, Sonic.
So
I'm so
apparently,
sorry.
oh, look, let's face it,
What the fuck?
I
Finish that
des-
place.
let's be real here. I can't say that I don't deserve it because I am a menace to society. So I can't be mad when that comes back to bite me in the butt.
I
It's
suppose.
it's to be expected by that point. Do I think it was a little bit overzealous? Maybe. All I asked
Maybe.
for was for some grapples, and I wasn't even given them. That's the worst part. Nobody even gave me any grapples. I couldn't even do anything to Hex, even if I wanted to. Well, okay. Yes,
You did want
I
to.
did want to. I did want to go in, grapple through, and shove the both of them into mana costumes.
Where's
Rel-
there it is. Sorry,
I
go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
didn't do that because I was being killed and nobody gave me grapples, so I didn't have the opportunity to. But that's besides the point. Point is,
What is the point?
the point is, now I have a challenge from Wolf to get Wolf back, and I don't even know how I'm going to do that because the worst part about going for Wolf is that Wolf is teamed with Joker. So if I get Wolf, then I'm making Joker angry too.
Oh.
And if I make Joker angry, well, that's just even worse. Wolf getting angry in the joking, fun sense that we have on this cluster, that's fine. I'm used to that. He'll just
Wolf getting
send.
aggroed.
Yes, Wolf getting aggroed is to be expected. If he sends another Dimorph after me, that's fine. He's done it before. It's at this point to be expected. But Joker getting aggroed, I have not done that yet. I do not know what that entails. And truth be told, I am mildly terrified because I don't have any sort of basis for what that means. So that could do nothing, and I'll get away with it scot-free. Or I might wake up one day and find my base surrounded by 30 Ocedons just staring me down, begging to be poked so they can obliterate me, all while Joker is there with a crossbow and some trank arrows, maybe even a sniper with the trank bullets or whatever, to just say hello and a couple other things. So, that's the thing. I don't know what'll happen. And truth be told, I'm mildly terrified of what could happen. Because it's Joker. And the last time I was messing with Joker was in Medieval Mayhem. And all I really did to Joker, I don't even know if I did anything to Joker. I might have put I might have put Joker in a mana costume once. But for the most part, I ended up messing with Hex in Medieval Mayhem.
I mean, okay, so let's think about it this way. Likely, since Wolf is reasonable, Wolf will likely and like works with Joker a lot. Wolf will likely tell Joker, okay, so I've done this to Sonic. He's gonna have to get his vengeance on me. If you find me dressed up in a mana costume or killed, please don't go after Sonic in a vengeance, as this is his penance. This is his challenge. So it's likely that Wolf has already talked to Joker about it, and Joker like knows to expect it. However, that doesn't mean that Joker isn't going to potentially uh impede you just a little bit, you know.
Just a little bit, you say? Oh. Well, see, here's the thing. And let's just go back to Medieval Mayhem for this example. The only reason that I was able to get back at Hex in Medieval Mayhem after you all gave me that wild goose chase for my stuff back and led me into that ambush.
I was not involved. I was not involved. I was
Okay.
a spectator.
Okay. Basically everybody else who was in the neighborhood at the time that was also playing on Medieval Mayhem sent me on that wild goose chase to get my stuff back, and then promptly had me killed. Well, sorry. They had me captured, haircut,
Yeah, you
accidentally
sought out that death
killed,
yourself.
accidentally killed, and then I came back because I'm an honorable person.
That's true.
Which, to be fair, it was very tempting to just say you screwed up and I'm free, but it's like, no, that's too mean. It's like I already got away with it once when Wolf knocked me out just outside my home on Medieval Mayhem. But then I starved to death while he was too busy trying to make a cloth shirt so he could put a costume on me, because for some reason it wasn't letting him do it. I already got away with that once. It's like, you know what? Hex deserves this revenge. They got me good.
What happened was, and I explicitly told Wolf, look, Sonic doesn't have much health left if you shoot him in the face with a trank dart.
I know! That was the best part about the whole thing. It's like, yeah, it's like, okay, I deserve this. I'm unconscious. Give it to me. And I just hear you all. You're like, don't shoot him with a trank dart. He's not gonna survive it. Don't shoot him with a trank dart. And lo and behold, trank dart to the face, and I flop over dead. Like, you specifically said, don't shoot him to keep him asleep. It's not gonna work.
You're just gonna kill him if you accidentally shoot him in the face. Oh Jesus! And I was sitting here trying to use my Drakeling to heal you. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it
I
was
was going in there with the spring Drakeling, like trying to heal you up so you wouldn't fucking die.
and Wolf, but again, it's like I deserved it, so I came back. I let Hex finish doing what they needed, and then Hex basically said, "Look, the only way that you're fixing that is to get me, being Hex, back in particular." So it was like, okay, fine. And the only reason that I was able to sneak back into that base and turn myself back to normal is because Joker forgot to put windows, or like the doors for the windows, inside the window frames to Hex's bedroom. I don't think Joker's making that same mistake twice. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm dying. But, like, I don't think that same mistake is going to happen twice, which means the only way that I'm going to get Wolf is if I'm very lucky. And that is lucky as in they don't have a security team on standby watching them over. They don't have, and that's also assuming that they don't have, like, turrets or anything up inside, because Hex already told me that they now have plant turrets in there because someone, aka me, was thinking of trying to sneak in already. And by the way, Hex is still trying to figure out who put that note on them, because...
What note?
Oh, did you not know about that?
No.
So somebody tried to frame me by leaving a note on Hex's body.
That's not even your MO. Like,
well, so here's the thing. I know who did it. I'm not gonna say anything because I've been sworn to secrecy. I know who did it. I know whose bit they're stealing, and I know what their plan is. Again, I've been sworn
I would almost say dark, but
I've been sworn to secrecy, so I will not say any more than that. The only thing is that they signed the note DS, and Hex asked if that was their initials, and I said I don't believe that those are their initials for their Discord name or their name on the server currently. That's all I've said so far. I know
Interesting.
who is responsible. I know what their plan is. Apparently, they were trying to frame me as the note culprit. But let's face it, anytime I get all I really do is I give someone a haircut if I remember my paint and scissors, and then I shove them into a mana costume or put a mana hat on their head. That's what I do. And then because I
you
have to
do
be
a funny little poem.
I
and
was doing I did the poems for Medieval Mayhem just because it was funny to try and be like, all right, how do I make this sound old timey? And it's like, oh, I know. Do like the town
I always
crier with the
enjoyed reading those.
hear ye, and then it's like, you know what, let's just do a poem for the lulz.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the
I mean, I enjoyed them. Like it was always funny to see like what you would wordcraft with that.
I I was, which is ironic because I'm not really a big poem guy, and I was not a fan of English class in high school. But
I
it's
mean,
like,
neither did I, and now I'm going here and like saying bullshit about the writing of different things and trying to write my own bullshit. Yeah.
but yeah,
I was
it's
best
like,
at math and science in freaking school, so
but yeah, it's like, I did have so much fun just doing that because it's like, you know what, it's like I've already messed with them. And if I send this, it like lets them know that they've been messed with, and it's also kind of like adding a little bit of messing with them on top of it, because now I'm just publicly announcing, hey, you've been messed with, and here's the before and after photo. It's just fun. That's what I like about this though, is like we just get to have fun and silly shenanigans. Now, of
exactly.
course, I
It
have
is
to.
fun, which is why like the usual MO of like, you raid people to give them haircuts does work
Yeah,
really well with your MO of like, I don't cut hair, but I sure do put you in costumes.
yeah,
Which
to be fair, it's like I'll cut the hair too, if I remember my scissors or my paint. Which, funny enough,
Mhm.
I do have scissors on me, and I do have white paint on me right now.
Ooh.
But I just, as it currently stands, I don't really have a way to apply it because the only person that I should really be targeting at this point in time is Wolf. Who, again, I don't know where Wolf lives. I only really know where 3 people live. I know where you live because I even have a waypoint there because that spot that you're built in is actually really super cool, especially with how it looks
Oh
over the
yeah,
city.
it's genuinely one of the coolest like base
Oh,
locations you
hang
can
on.
get on this map. Oh, sorry.
Mandatory long girl in the sky suit. Hello.
Long.
It's a
It's
sky.
the long one.
Yep, it's a sky noodle.
Oh, I love the sky noodles. I've started breeding them on Astreos, by the way.
Oh
I'm just
really?
gonna like speed run going on mutations with those.
Oh, I forgot that we can transfer things off of here. We just can't transfer anything onto it.
No, not for. Wolf said it's probably gonna be about a week or so before transfers open up. So that's kind of like what I'm looking at right now. And just, I was just like, I'm just gonna go ahead, take some creatures off the map, start mutating them on Astreos now, and then when
Ooh.
transfers open up, I can use them.
Ooh. Not
Oh,
bad. 32. I mean,
no,
it was a 110 on tame, so I'm not expecting good stats here, but 32 melee there. Not
it's pretty
bad.
tolerable. It's pretty
That's not,
tolerable.
especially for a starting one. Actually here, let me just plug that in. What is it? 262.7%. So, so according to Dodo Decks,
The dodo dicks.
that will do 70.93 damage per hit with 212.79 torpor per hit.
That's what I'm
So
looking.
that's doing a little over 200 torpor a hit. In comparison, a primitive crossbow with 100% damage only does like 158 torpor per hit. But it
Okay.
also does only 35 damage. So, in effect, you're doing, with the Cryolophosaurus, you're doing more damage. Oh, I should be paying attention to my stamina. Oops.
What you should look into is the funny fabricated crossbow on shotgun mode.
Yes.
Oh, so for context, Sonic, I found a journeyman blueprint for one of those, and I crafting skilled it up to 300% damage.
Ooh.
Just with regular trank arrows, it's disgusting.
Ooh.
Alright.
Interesting. I don't have my hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have my fabricator made yet because I was gonna wait until I'm settled into my new base location. But I might have to delay that even further now because you want to know what I did?
What?
I was an idiot. And I didn't have my wall built all the way as it should have been. So there is now an abominable snowman currently going for a swim in the cave that I want to live in.
No. Oh no.
Because it was able to walk up the rocks that I didn't have
Oh
I
no.
didn't have a wall on. See, the last time something bypassed that wall, it wasn't too bad because it was a mana garmer that I, after some difficulty, was able to get trapped and then promptly tame.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't
Natural Managarmer trap.
I can't do that with an abominable snowman. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out of there.
Simple. Wait for a server restart where it wipes the dinos on the map.
Yeah, when is that gonna happen?
It happens daily, so at most like 24 hours.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like, it's like, well, there goes my plan of building up the wall a little bit more, just so I, like, see, I even got a metal large wall right here that was all set and ready to go for it, but nope. Nope, the game said, I take your plan and substitute my own.
There we go.
I am not enthused about the game's idea of fun.
Now, if you want to know how the hell I've gotten 14 well, 12 Ascendant and 2 Mastercraft Drakeling Horde caches today, apparently Arcology Megatheriums give a lot of XP for some reason, like way more than vanilla Megatheriums, and
really,
they also come in alpha variants. Two alpha Megatherium will max out a Drakeling easily.
Interesting.
Yeah. I expected to see a lot more, like, enraged mammoths, but I only saw one, so...
Huh.
But there were a lot of Megatherium. So I just went on a very, very, very long stroll with a Giga. A Giga that's been sitting in a cryopod for 70 days. So, of course, it had like 60 levels on it.
Oh, right. I was like, wait a minute, there's no Gigas on Lost Colony. It's like, wait, you're on Astraeos.
Yeah, no, I'm turns out I can't even get on Lost Colony anymore in the neighborhood.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I wanted to join just to show my build off to Jakari, today, but then found that anytime I try and join Astraeus, my game full on close crashes.
Oh, that's not good.
I was very scared for a moment that my character was going to get corrupted or deleted. Since this is the second character I've had on this cluster. The first one was on Aberration when it went down.
Oh.
And yeah, if that would have happened, like I probably would have uninstalled this fucking game and just gone and played Minecraft for the rest of my life. Like I can't tell you how irritable I've been recently about it. But no, thankfully, instead of attempting to join Lost Colony for a third time, I went back to Astraeus and was able to download my character, so.
Ah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know what's causing me to crash on joining Astraeus though, so, or on joining Lost Colony, so, that's...
That is mildly concerning, because when you don't know what's causing it, then you don't really have a good way to
Yeah.
fix it.
I'm just gonna give it a week, honestly. I'm gonna wait until like transfer's fully open before I even touch the map again.
Yeah, that'll be, that's gonna be
Unless my
interesting
tribe mates need me for something.
I'm gonna have to ask Wolf to help me out there, because again, this is just a temp character. This is a start fresh, start from scratch character.
I mean, I've transferred between twice, alright? You know, I've been able to transfer between Astraeus and Lost Colony a couple times. It's just today that it's causing my entire game to crash. So you probably won't have an issue, but like, I also cannot promise anything.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had any issues yet. I mean, the worst that happens is, let's see if I can get it to happen again. Yep, there we go.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, it's a tree. For some reason, when I'm inside of a doorway, it does this.
Yeah, that's certainly something.
Yeah, I don't...
Did I not get that dragon horde? What the fuck am I even doing?
I don't know.
Come here, bitch.
I don't really know, like, what causes it, but... let's see here.
There we go.
What are you? Trike saddle. Cryolo... What do I need for... Oh, you jerk.
Okay, it's very simple, Sonic. Alright. I believe you can find plenty of silica pearls just in the rivers. In fact, the big lake at Admin Hub, there's quite a few silica pearls over there.
Well, I'm also annoyed because it needs a bunch of metal. And I've been spending most of my metal for my new base.
I gotta go to Lore's base. Dude, Lore is my goddamn champion. Honestly. The man is chill as like fresh ice cream, and he's saving my ass right now because I need an S Faso to do metal runs on Astraeus, because dear god, I'm so sick of using an RG to drag a creature around in its claws. I am so sick of it. I need a multiple month hiatus from just that. Oh my god. So, at least using a Faso, like an S Faso for it, at least that is fun. Okay?
Suppose that's fair enough. Also, I just realized I did that whole Cryolophosaurus taming, and I never put down one of the 4 sleeping bags that I brought with me! I was playing with danger!
Oh, have you gotten a second snow yet?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
I've
make
got
sure
like,
that you.
I mean,
Oh, hell yeah.
it's
Okay.
not much, but I have 2 spares here that I could probably use for basic breeding just to get more if I need
I'd
to.
say just like breed at least. Excuse me. Breed at least one egg now and just like have that on standby. Let the soul terminal hatch it out and stuff.
I don't have
You have
power.
power? Oh fuck! You don't have power.
Again, I
Uh,
don't have a fabricator right now because I was hoping to get that set up in the new base. And if
I
you
mean,
take a look, it's a little cramped in here at the moment.
yeah. Oh, did you see the tiny home competition?
I saw the announcement for it.
Yeah.
I have not partaken in it. So,
Well, not yet. Like, you guys have some time. Like, I'd recommend just like, trying anything. Like, genuinely, you don't even need tech tier for this. In fact, I'd actually recommend to just make like what you think a cute small starter base is. You know,
a cute.
which makes this yeah, just like make a small starter base that you think works and also looks at least decently nice, because you do get points for aesthetics. And yes, you
Interesting.
can use skins.
Well, that doesn't do me much good. I don't really have a lot of skins.
Well, I mean, you can still use vanilla. Like, some people can make some really nice stuff on vanilla. The big goal for me is just to kind of see what everybody's style is. You know. Ooh, those are. Oh my god. What's the?
Should I be scared?
Oh, first off, that's a good leggings VP. Expensive, but good. Second off, that's a damn good tech helmet. Oh,
I have this riot leggings I
oh.
got from something. I don't even remember how or when.
Ooh, yeah, actually that looks that's it's got a little bit less durability, but like if I was still on Lost Colony right now, I would probably be like, "Oh my god, Sonic Gib." Cuz I'm trying to formulate some like armor BPs for the boss fight, but
Mm,
since I'm probably not going to be doing the boss fight until after transfers open, I probably have some time. How so many alphas?
Oh yeah, I've still got these
Yeah.
Elderclaw seeds just hanging out here. Whoops.
Oh. Oh. Also, I'd say before you leave there, make sure you tame at least one dung beetle.
Oh no, I have a dung beetle.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, there's this little guy sitting in here right here.
Ah, buddy. Yeah.
Wasn't exactly tamed the most efficiently, but was tamed.
Genuinely, for dung beetles, it doesn't matter. What really matters is just having one.
Yeah. That's kind of like what it's like there's always this desire to always get the higher level ones, but it's like, don't really need to, especially for like a dung beetle. And like the same thing for the oviraptors here. I mean, let's face it, all of my oviraptors are just gonna go into a terminal. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, absolutely. Like, that's basically what you use them for. Alright, so...
Hang on a
Do I want
minute.
to fly over there, or do I just want to, like... use the damn teleportation system? Will the teleportation system work on a Quetzal is the biggest problem. Alright. Realm... where am I going? Buckiness, or whatever it is?
Well, where on Estrellas are you trying to go?
What is it? Corinthos or was it? Oh no, it was fucking hell. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it fucking hell. By the way, a big bug with Astraeus that I've had since I installed it is now fixed, and now every time I transfer it to the map, I can actually spawn at my goddamn bed.
Really?
Yeah, it used to, like, give me the bed as an option, but then, like, spawn me on the beach anyway.
Huh.
Yep.
That's a weird one. Don't mind me, I've just knocked unconscious a dimorph real fast. Ooh, you make a terrible noise while you're snoring. Oh dear. Hi.
Oh yeah. Definitely have a couple of dimorphs.
See, so that's one of the things I'm thinking of here on Lost Colony. It's like, I know the main thing I want to do is my icy theme. So the Snow Owls, the Managarmers, the Cryolophosaurus, maybe even the Solwyn as well.
Aureliacs. They're literally called snow dragons in the code.
Ah, shoot. Are they actually ice creatures?
They do have a ice breath. They have a spicy mode, yes, but they also count as icy creatures.
Ah, crud! No! Ah,
What?
nuts!
They're
I gotta add the sky noodle to my ice creature list now.
Yeah.
Ah, that's gonna be a
What's
pain
the
and a half.
matter?
Don't they eat like Mastercraft pickaxes or something?
Yeah.
Hello.
Genuinely, if like okay, here's what you do, Sonic. All right, listen to me close. All right.
I'm listening.
So, first off, each of those chitin caves on the map, there's 3 of them: a north one, a middle one, and a south one. The middle one is the one that, like, I had, like, the little butthole base in, right?
Okay.
In those caves, you can find drops, and in those drops, you can find some of the things that they want. In addition to this, when you kill neophytes and when you kill thralls, you have a chance to get some other pieces of gear that you can then use the funny tinker bench to, or the war bench or whatever the fuck it's called, to combine trash quality ones to hopefully get better quality ones.
I see.
And that's how you can make some of the stuff. Like, between that and, like, Drakeling hordes. Right? Which,
I still have never tamed a Drakeling. I really should get
honestly,
on that.
dude, just make a bunch of ammo and, like, a basic pump action shotgun and, have at it. Or, if you have a weapon that deals a good amount of damage, get that. That and some basic-ass tools for harvesting is literally all you need.
Well, and
a
something to
torch, of
feed it.
course. Well, yeah, but mutton. Literally, mutton works.
Yeah. I know mutton works. I
Yeah.
really should, like, just do it. I just have...
And,
I don't
like,
know, I've just never
honestly,
done it before, so it's one of those
Drakelings are
things.
wonderful. They're living refrigerators, Sonic.
Well, these ones on Lost Colony are, because they're all the winter ones.
Exactly. I'd say tame at least a mate pair of trash ones and breed them so much that even if you die constantly, you still have more.
Do they make a good security team?
I'd say they do, actually. Like, remember, Ross was using those stupid things on Ragnarok to kill some of the cave bosses. And you can put
True.
helmets on them.
True.
Me over here enabling Sonic.
You know, there's a
Just-
little bit of an irony to how I've evolved over time in ASA, because when I started this, it was
Mhm.
like, I only want to go for like the herbivores because I really struggle to farm the meat for the carnivores. And now, like with this map, there are sheep that just spawn nearby, so it's like, man, why would I go for an herbivore? I can't get algae to do efficient taming. I may as well just knock out a carnivore and just give it this mutton that's so easily available. Just om nom nom it. It's like
Yeah.
I've like almost done a full 180.
I mean, it also really depends on what maps you're on. That's not Lore's
True.
base, is that? Bingus Gang? Whose tribe is Bingus Gang?
I don't know. We
Whose tribe
if
is
I'm honest,
Bingus
we
Gang?
have had like so many people join the neighborhood recently, which
Oh, absolutely.
which chat. Wait, did my don't tell me that my pinned message went away. I pinned the link for the Discord, so if you're 18 plus and you want to take a look at joining the neighborhood, then the link is
1423?
in the pin chat.
Oh, I think this is Lore's base. Lore named his tribe Bingus Gang.
Is it actually Lore's?
Yeah, it's at the coordinates he gave me. It's Bingus Gang.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember.
Oh my god, I love this base design, by the way.
I'm trying to remember what Bingus was. Isn't Bingus a cat?
I don't know. It's a funny word to me.
I'm pretty sure that there is like some sort of meme or whatever for a cat named Bingus. In fact, it might have even been like one of those hairless cats or whatever named Bingus. And his
Oh yeah,
the,
there we go.
the whole meme is just like him staring wide-eyed at a camera or whatever, and you just see his head, and he looks like so surprised. I might be misremembering that. Chat, does anybody know that? Anybody know what I'm talking about here? Is that Bingus, or am I completely and utterly wrong? Anybody know that? I'm
sorry. I'm absolutely like crumbing over the fast. It's a nightmare? Why the fuck is it a nightmare? Okay, I'm just going with this then. I'm fine with this.
I really.
Sorry.
Aw.
Oh, it has got a maxed saddle. Oh, lore.
Do you think that there is a nightmare? Do you think they have Nightmare Cryolophosaurus yet?
Oh, dude. Literally, the way that shinies work is any tameable creature can spawn with any shiny variant. Literally any.
Okay, here's my question then. What would a Nightmare Managarmr look like?
Oh, it would look glorious is what it would look like.
I mean, I can't say... I agree. I mean, I have a bias because, like, I mean, part of the Nightmares is that they have the, like, the Vanta Black look to them with the white eyes. And I admittedly am a bit crazy for, like, that Vanta Black coloration. So, now, that's gotten me in trouble before. I did get... I did admittedly once get banned from a Twitch chat because because what happened is I was like, oh, I love Vanta Black so much. I just like if I had my way, I would do it and just like make my whole face Vanta Black so it's just a voice. And it was like, when you think about it, if you don't know what Vanta Black is, I basically said that I want to put black paint on my face, and it's like, whoops.
Yeah, no, the second you said that, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, so that was like, I see where that's going, and it's like, no, and then I had to explain like, oh, I'm so sorry, No, Vanta Black is
I would put it on my walls.
Well, see, because the problem is that me being me, I would really like to see like an actual like person, a humanoid that is like basically instead of skin, it would be like Vanta Black, just to see like how that would look in a visual
a terrifying, just absolute void
in like a
oily
vaguely human.
void.
Yeah, because it's like, are they looking at you or do they have their back turned to you? There's no field of reference, and it's that just fascinates me for some
Vanta
reason.
Black morph suit.
See, the problem is though is that
Mhm.
you really can't do it because of the nature of Vanta Black. Because it's
Yeah.
not really a color, it's a material. And it's a very fragile material. I mean,
Mhm.
if I remember correctly, I think Vanta Black 2.0 by Suri Nanosystems absorbs something like 99.997% light. I believe the original Vanta Black was like 99.7% of light. And I
Have
think
you seen the cars that they painted with Vanta Black?
I I feel like I've seen a couple of them where they had like a Vanta Black underneath like the outer wax layer or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked at it too much. Like it d- don't get me wrong, I'm sure if I don't remember it properly, I'm sure it looked really cool. The issue that I have with something like that is that there's a clear layer that you can see over the top of the
Yeah.
Vanta Black that lets you see the shape. The thing I find most interesting about something like Vanta Black,
Is just matte.
yes,
Vanta Black.
it's like there's no shine to it. There's no points of reference, nothing.
No
Every
light gets reflected.
it is to me the complete void is what makes it interesting. It's like a 3D shadow. Like it's a your mind has to process it as a 2D object despite the fact that you know it's taking up 3D space. That's what I find most fascinating about
Yeah.
it. And the
I mean, it is fascinating.
and to be fair, Vanta Black won't work because in order for you to get Vanta Black, they have to bake it on there. It's literally they have to grow the carbon nanotubule forests on the material, which needs something like a 200-degree Celsius oven or something to that effect. You're not going to get that on clothes. It will incinerate them.
I mean, it depends. Depends on the material. Because what you could do, right, there's all different types of like because you don't have to use like a natural fiber, right?
True.
You could use synthetic fibers that can withstand that.
But then
Oh my
that
gosh.
leads to the next problem with it is that those carbon nanotubules are very fragile. If you touch them, it collapses and it starts to ruin the effect.
Mm.
That being said, if I'm remembering correctly, there exists a paint called Muso Black, which is very close to Vanta Black. I think it might only absorb like 99.5% of light that hits it, or maybe was it only 95% or 99.5? There is a paint called Muso Black that is very close to it. I know I saw someone who painted an apple with it, and it looked very convincing. Well, they painted half an apple with it, and it looked very convincing. So it,
Oh gosh.
so it's. I don't know if it's as good. I mean, I think it still had a little bit of a sheen to it, a bit of a shine, just given its nature as a paint. But oh, there are so many times I wish that I could have something that was as effective as that for things like that because it's just so cool to me.
I mean, honestly, like the car video that I was talking to you about before, one of the videos that they did was they essentially painted a car in that black. Oh, that's a dick gun. That's a dick rifle. Sorry. They basically painted a car in that, and then on top of that, they put like this pearlescent thing to where basically like at some angles the car was the pure black, but at others the way the light would reflect off would give this beautiful mirage type of vibe to it. I really liked it. Like genuinely it is like really gorgeous some of these paints that people do on their cars. Meanwhile, I have a 10-year-old Nissan Rogue that really needs a bath and just got new brakes. So,
Yeah, it's
like, it is the most basic ass, like, white paint, fucking, soccer mom car you've ever seen. But I love it because it has 360 cameras.
Ooh.
The 360 cameras. Like, that is just a flex in and of itself. Like, yeah, guys, look at me. My car has 360 cameras. Oh gosh. Okay, let me put this stuff away. All right, so what have I gotten from the Drakeling chest so far? I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to do. So far, I've gotten 4 Ascendant pump-action shotguns.
Oh my goodness.
An Ascendant Bison saddle. Ooh, hello. Hey, Grim.
Hello.
Grim, I don't know if there's like an overspawn of Alpha Arcology Megatherium or what, but I'm almost halfway through recovering 14 Ascendant Drakeling chests on Astraeos right now.
Nice.
And yeah, I already got a new tech helmet, and the last one I did just gave me like an Ascendant tech rifle, so I am a very happy person. Can I get some water, please?
As for me, I haven't done too much. I got a Cryolophosaurus.
That's something. Like, you say I haven't done too much. You tamed an entire ass Cryolophosaurus today.
True. And hold on, where's my
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
To be
I
fair,
love
it
the
didn't
the fucking faction art competition that Arc has going on is actually kind of fucking dope as fuck.
Oh.
There's a faction art competition going on?
Yeah, basically, entries are open from Friday, December 19th to January 19th, I think. Choose your news carefully. Each faction carries its own visual identity. There are the trespassers, which are scrappy, defiant, and warm. You are the survivors. You do not belong here, but you refuse to die. You bring fire to the ice and technology to ruin. You are the spark in the darkness. The damned are cold, regal, and gothic. The Lost King's eternal army. They are statues that watch you, and the guards that hunt you. Woven into the architecture itself, you are silent and deadly. There's the corrupted, and then the third one is corrupted, twisted, alien, neon. Rockwell's nightmare has leaked into the city, spikes, tentacles, and madness. They are the chaos devouring all remaining order. And then create an original art piece representing one of the 3 factions. Submit your work to the Lost Colony submission thread in the art Discord. Your post must have the faction tag. There will be surprises. The grand victor, the single artwork with the most votes overall, decides which faction will claim the entire Discord. The victor includes a server banner. The winning artwork will become the faction's pinned banner for the week. Exclusive role called Champion of Lost Colony in the Arc Discord. Blah blah. Just like some fun, stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's just fun.
Yeah, I was talking with Jukari and a bunch of the other people who do like actual Arc cinematic work. Like, apparently, they were the ones who worked on the trailer for Aquatica, which that was a very fun conversation.
Oh
The
boy.
trailer for the actual trailer for Aquatica,
Not
the actual one that
the
they worked
infamous
on.
one.
Not that one. Like, the actual gameplay trailer that released with the map's launch.
Mm-hmm.
The one that actually made the map look pretty good.
Yes.
Was made by them.
Interesting.
Right. And they told me about a really funny bug that they encountered during one of the last days of filming.
Oh boy.
Everybody would be lit on fire every 5 minutes.
Wait, but aren't they underwater?
Don't question it. Don't fucking question it. Don't ask questions.
Don't
Trust.
question it.
Trust.
Okay, can I ask a different question then?
No.
Yeah.
Zorana, why
What's
do you
up?
have a trap here in my current backyard?
That's not mine. That might be one of my tribe mates.
Well, it
Actually,
says the owner
that's
is Struggle
Grimm's
Bus.
trap.
What?
That's Grimm's trap. We
That's what?
merged with Grimm.
Grim! Why are you leaving garbage
What
behind
did
my
I do?
base?
What did I do?
Look at my
You know the trap
stream!
that you
Look
tamed
at
your
my
first fairy in.
Ooh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
that's
still
still there, sister.
Oh, is it the trap that's still there because I haven't fucking moved yet? Also, Sonic, you're not
Okay.
streaming anymore, just so you know.
What do you
No,
mean
he's
I'm not?
streaming.
I'm
I'm
streaming.
watching.
It's on Twitch, not on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like
I'm stupid.
actually
Yeah.
I'm streaming,
on.
not just streaming to the Discord.
what's your fucking Twitch? I don't think I follow you.
It's the
Hello?
same as
Same
it's
as
the
my
same as his
Sonic
Discord.
Sonic DRJ. I'm very original, if you can't tell.
I already dropped a follow. Like the second I was
Oh,
like,
hey,
wait a minute. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
hey.
I've never
Sonic is
claimed
in a
intelligence,
stream
okay?
VC?
Oh, hang
Sonic's
on
in
a second.
Yeah, you're like, oh, why is your stuff in my backyard? Because my fucking house is there, you dumbass. Like, what the fuck?
To be fair,
Grim, be
it's not
nice.
it's not gonna be my back. Well, to be fair, my base is somewhere up there over that rock, and it's not gonna be my backyard for very long. I just had to do it for the memes. Like, why are you in my backyard? Get off my property, you damn kids!
Because I was off my lawn, bitch.
Get off my lawn!
Your lawn, I was here first. Oh,
You want to try and test that theory? Cause I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh my
Listen,
You
God.
know what
I have a
happened to
shotgun
my
that will
last
ruin your
neighbor?
entire
They
life.
mysteriously disappeared. Some say they can almost find their bones in the acid vats. Poor chemical company never did get past that reputation. Their safety record was terrible.
You are giving some serious Joker vibe, like cartoon
That's-
Joker vibes.
That's what I'm
which is
trying to.
great.
That's what I'm trying to do. That impression there is.
good.
It's my attempt at
Yuck.
specifically like the Mark Hamill Joker, but sometimes what happens is I think a little bit of Troy Baker's Joker kind of slips in sometimes because his is very similar to Mark Hamill's, and
Yeah.
and then sometimes like if I'm doing some of the depending on the line, a little bit of Richard Epcar's Joker slips in
Mhm.
because he did the Joker for Mortal Kombat 11, and he definitely had a more menacing tone to it. So it like, well, hopefully this doesn't get me. Well, I'm not monetized on Twitch anyways. I don't have to worry. But like, if it comes down to like, depending on the what would be a good line to do for like a
Oh my
Mark
god, y'all don't
Hamill
have
one.
Tommy's feral creatures either. Fuck. I have to split
Like-
that to mod suggestions.
We don't have
what
what
would be-
either.
Tommy's feral critters.
KFC
Oh, aren't
KFC
those-
again.
isn't that
Wait,
like the
can't-
Camariosaurus and stuff?
Yeah,
the one
that's
that I
KFC.
Camalosaurus, the little
the
dancing
one I
baby.
called stupid, broken piece of shit, and then murdered, and then you sent the screenshot to Cammy, and she laughed her ass off.
Tommy found that so funny. I was like, hey, bug report, just to let you know, if you bola it while it's tamed, it stops working. And Kami's like, uh-oh, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's funny because later that day I actually ended up talking to Cammy, and Cammy was like, "Oh yeah, I saw that. It made me laugh my ass off." And I'm like, "I'm glad that you found it funny and not offensive."
It's like, I'm glad you
sometimes-
found my suffering music.
I'm glad that you found me calling your
Oh, wait a
creature
minute.
stupid broken piece of shit and then murdering it did not offend you because I realize now that that could definitely be rather hurtful.
I was like,
It's-
hey,
Wait a
so one of,
minute,
my,
that's-
one of the people on the server was crashing the fuck out.
It's why I am
Oh.
trying to be very gentle when talking about the Sanguine.
Not.
Hey,
Except
just
at
as a
least
as a reminder, before you all
no
say something
motherfuckers-
before you say something you're gonna regret,
know
I'm
you're
still
streaming.
streaming. I'm still live,
I
Yeah, I'll
know,
say-
I
and
know
I'm
that.
and I'm recording it. I don't think it'll. I don't think the
Anyways,
recording will get
listen,
posted anywhere, but
listen.
it is being recorded. So before you say
I'll say it
something
with
that you don't
Tess.
want on
They
recording,
are
Trust me,
a
Sonic.
great
I am
mod team.
I will now.
They are a phenomenal modding team. And I say that before I say this because they can do better. Anyways, that's all. That's my real crash out. Y'all can do better than this. What is this?
Has a question. 108
oh,
Play has a
uh-oh.
question.
what is the question? 108 play.
What is the question?
What do be the question?
What doth your heart desire? Oh.
Right, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Should I be scared about this
Snack.
question? That's my question to you, 108 play. Should I be scared of the question you're going to ask?
Uh,
Oh
Yep.
jeez, no. Oh god, oh jeez.
oh
Stupid
God.
Microraptor.
Fly away quickly.
Okay, anyways,
Have you tamed an acro before?
I have not. Again, I've not I don't think I ever properly used the actually no, I know for a fact that I've never properly used I never properly used Arc Editions and ASE because I started ASE on Epic Game Store, so I couldn't do the mods. I didn't get it on Steam until much later, and I didn't really do too much at that point. So I've never tamed an acro.
I have tamed them, and oh my God, are they agonizing? I recommend a shotgun.
You wanna know the secret method?
What's the secret method?
For one, Fabby Sniper. 100%.
You know what?
What you actually want.
That does work, actually.
But the other secret
Fabby Sniper and Biotoxin.
that's like slightly less known is there's something really funny that you can do that I 100% recommend. And that is you take a Deinosuchus, you walk it in front of the acro horizontally. The acro cannot walk over it, it can't walk around it, it'll just stand there.
Okay, that's some real tech right there. Okay.
So me and
okay.
War tamed a bunch of scorched acros is we just parked a Deinosuchus in front of it, and then one of us sat on the Deinosuchus and the other one would shoot and feed it because it wouldn't run at them.
Okay, that's some tech. I did kill one today, because I was like, okay, basically, Grim, I'm trying to get prepped to do the Lost Colony bosses, but I know that in order to do that, we need to do a bunch of those defenses. And I also know that I use shotgun and I use 4 metal dino gateway and bear trap. And I have 2 different varieties of it. Okay. But, anyway, so I know that we're gonna need really good weapons and really good armor, in addition to good tames. So, because
honestly, the easiest way to do defenses is I don't know if anybody's done. I don't know if there's
Tabby's
still a thing
done
in
them.
ASA.
Tabby's done them.
I don't know if there's still a thing in ASA, but what you really need for a defense is pheromone darts.
They are still a thing in ASA. In fact, we've gotten a good few of them.
Yeah, we can just tap one of the revenants and then they'll kill each other.
That's a Yeeling saddle. Okay. Yeeling saddle, Ceratosaurus saddle, Allosaurus saddle. Okay. So, okay, maybe that might be fun. I know that Tabby did some with a Theory army until a Theory army finally got completely wrecked. So what I'm trying to do right now, I've taken a few Ocidons back to Astraeos, and I'm gonna start just mutating them with a Propagator.
I mean, you shouldn't do it with the Ocidons you have there. You should wait for the pack. Because we're going to be able to tame really fucking good ones.
I mean, so here's the thing that you can do with mutations now.
They scale to gaming efficiency. Holy fuck!
Wait, what?
Anyways, that's my
so-
crash out of today. They are finally
so-
fixing their fucking taming scaling.
So Grim, that's great. You guys work on that. I can't get on Lost Colony right now because anytime I try, my game completely crashes. So you guys do
Joys of
that.
Ark.
I'm gonna start stacking mutations, and then what we can do, Grim,
You're
is
gonna
that
clean stack them, right? You're gonna stack them by stat, right? You're not just gonna
yes,
chaotically
I'm gonna
stack them because
clean
it's a
stack
propagator.
them. But
Thank
this is
God.
Grim. This is why I needed the S-Faso, so I can farm a fuck ton of metal to make 5 propagators or more, so that I can do a different stat per propagator.
Okay.
So basically, I want a stat per propagator at
Are you getting the
least
element on the strike?
Griffins.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Griffins in a vivarium. Instead of producing element dust, they produce element shards.
Interesting. I wonder if we
Wait,
could convince Dark to sell us his griffin, or like a clone of his griffin.
Like, I was considering that earlier, but genuinely at this point, it would be so expensive to consistently clone that griffin enough times. Because remember, it's neutered, right? It would be so expensive to clone that griffin enough times to get enough element shards. Genuinely, just like let the element from the current griffins flow in and make more and more vivariums to distribute our current managarmers to. Because if there's less managarmers per vivarium, but a lot of vivariums will get the dust faster than if there's a fuck ton
but
of
wait, if we have-
managarmers.
Wait, whoa,
If
yeah,
we have
whoa,
breeding
whoa,
griffins-
whoa.
We
If we have
can't
a pair of
breed
breeding
them. They're
griffins, why don't we
neutered,
just-
remember?
Yeah, but
Dark's
aren't there
griffin
griffins
is
on
neutered.
Astraios?
Well, I have griffins on Astraeus. Like, I literally have 8 vivariums with griffins in them.
Yeah, if we wait for transfers to open, why don't we just... fucking port a
That's
bunch of
exactly
griffins
Grim. This is exactly what I'm doing. Instead of waiting on Lost Colony, I'm bringing stuff from Lost Colony. Not our base breeders. I'm leaving those there. I'm bringing babies from Lost Colony over to start the mutations here, where I actually have the element to do so. And then when the transfers open up, I'm gonna take those, like, the resulted mutated things and my blueprints for gear, and we're gonna fucking ruffle stomp this map together. I am dragging you and Tabby with me to do these defenses together so we can have a fucking awesome time. Absolutely
Bridget, I think
ruffle
the
stomping things.
Reapers are gonna be like kind of a high-key underrated pick because we're just gonna be able to spin everything and launch it a million feet away.
Oh, absolutely. Grim, my thought is we have a mixed boss team of Ocedons, Reapers, and Fairies. Everything can go fuck itself.
Yeah, though I do, like, from rumors I've heard, I think a section of the boss fight is on foot.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm trying to invest in the armor and the weapons for us to be able to melee shit.
Yeah.
That's why. I'm like, I know they're putting a focus on players being on foot. So you know what? I'm doing that. Also, I'm tempted to mutate thralls, but I haven't stolen any from Lost Colony yet.
You should, it would be very funny.
It would be hilarious.
Personally,
I gotta
The
use
funniest thing is, like, with all the videos coming out and the major rebalancing patch coming from Lost Colony that's coming up, no mention of the Thralls and the Reapers. It might actually be intentional. They're like, no, we intended this. This is how you get good Reapers. We just breed a bunch of, you know.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, it's time for this Diplodocus to chill out.
Nice.
Oh crap! Uh-oh. Okay, That does not last as long as I was really hoping it would.
Good job.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Well, I'm a little... Not gonna lie, I'm slightly disappointed in how short that was. Wait, where'd you go? Get over here. I'm mildly disappointed in the performance of the Cryolophosaurus there. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe... No. Really? So, I'm... maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but I feel like... Hmm. How the heck am I supposed to use this thing? If it isn't obvious, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hello? Uh-oh. That's odd. It's gone real quiet all of a sudden. Well, I mean, I've got the Cryolophosaurus now, which is good news for me. It's just a matter of learning how to properly use said Cryolophosaurus. Hello, dung beetle. Is there any way that I can get... Oh, you know what? Oh. Hi. Interesting. Hold on. Can I get... Are you... No. Okay. Where... No. Okay, you're not the leader. You're not the leader. No. Yeah. Are you the leader? Yeah. You are the leader, which is unfortunate that you're in the water! Hi, frog. Dang it. Alright. Okay, you're not the leader. You're not the leader. I don't know where the leader went to. Whatever. No. No. The leader, I think, is just stuck in the water, which is unfortunate. It feels like there should be a way for me to get way more water. That's a Gantoraptor nest. Oh my. I'd rather not mess with that. How do I go about this? What? Left control. What does left control do? What? Oh! Oh! Interesting. It really feels like... Oh wait, that's me. Not my creature. I might need to do some more research into the Cryolophosaurus here, if I'm being honest, because I don't know. I've only got like 10 things here, and it doesn't look like I can get it more. I don't know what hyperstate
I'll
does.
say for
What?
hyperstate, it increases
Oh, well,
melee, speed, everything.
okay. Then what about the little counter in my bottom right that shows how much of the stuff I've got?
That's for the water you've got, I think.
Yes, but it says 10 plus 0. I'm assuming that there's a way for me to be able to hold more water.
So, I believe.
I think it's your oxy.
Yeah, I think there is a stat that you level. I think it might be oxy. That basically will increase that for you. Excuse me.
I mean,
All right.
I can. Well, if I remember correctly, when you breed creatures, it just goes off their tame stats, right? And let's face it, this one is okay stat-wise.
Yeah.
It doesn't. So if let's see. If I put a point into Oxy, didn't do anything there.
It might need a few. Now, if you
Oh,
have some
wait,
issues,
wait.
remember B
Hang
plus
on.
mind wipes. Oh, you see. Yeah,
Yep,
you
I
see.
I see. Okay.
Yep. Nope, you see.
There we go. Okay, so
So,
Oxy
now go to
is a desirable stat for the Cryolophosaurus.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Now you got 15. There you go.
Oh, and also they're less, in my opinion, they are less for...
Less for what?
They're less, you should focus less with, like, freezing stuff on them and more on,
Torpor?
Yep.
Yeah.
Moss.
I mean, yes, it makes sense. But it is fun to freeze things.
Oh, for
I
sure.
mean, I still need to test if I freeze a person before I kill a person. Which actually, you know what? How difficult would it be to jump over Toaster's wall? Let's see. Let's just test this right now. Toaster! I know you're not online. I don't think you're online.
Poor Toast.
No, I'm not gonna do that to Toaster. That it's a bit much. Oh, that's a Microraptor. Uh-oh.
You've already pranked the poor man once.
Yes.
Whee!
Yes, I've already pranked Toaster once, but for some reason he hasn't gone for revenge. I'm surprised.
I don't see him on.
I don't think he's been on.
He definitely has been on because he's no longer wearing the mana costume.
I think this is the server he streams on, and he doesn't stream a ton.
The heck is that?
I didn't even know Toaster streamed at all.
Oh,
How many
wait
of
a
the
minute.
freaking neighborhood
You-
streams? Like, good lord.
Oh, my chair.
Wait a minute.
you little
Hang on.
cat monkey.
Somebody was just
Hey.
flying by on a Desmodus.
Probably me.
Probably,
Probably Grim.
Oh, are you flying around?
It's called I'm finally moving all of my fucking shit to the house.
Girl,
Let's get
if you
another
need to
RG.
borrow the Quetzal, borrow the Quetzal.
I could have just taken that fucking so I'm gonna kill myself. It's fine. I'm normal.
Like, I trust you. I mean, to be fair, I trust you and Tabby when doing simple stuff like that. Not to get it killed.
Yeah. Oh, I need to make a Zeppelin. I have things to test.
Oh, that's a funny flamethrower. Okay. Whoa. I'm really not getting as many blueprints as I was hoping
like
to get from
the
this.
roar here.
I don't have that much.
I've noticed
I don't have
hordes
that
give a
much
lot
storage
more.
capacity on this thing.
Notice that hordes give a lot more like items than, you know.
Mm. I mean, they do give a good amount of items, but yeah, they don't give nearly as many blueprints. What I need, Grim,
There's a hefty RG on the map.
There we
Ooh.
go.
I want a sword BP.
Let's just
That's what I
put
want.
you
Metal
back
or cat?
into cryo.
It's not
We already
metal, 'cause
have-
I've got the bloodletters.
Grim, we already have a tech sword BP. It requires 1,700 metal. Or no, element.
Metal? I was
takes-
gonna say.
It takes 1,700 element. We do not have the farming capability or the generation capability to afford that unless I bring it over to Astraeos.
Let's just...
Technically, we have 2 sword BPs. And if I had my way, I would bring at least one of those over to Astraeos, crafting skill up all 3, and then all 3 of us would go into that boss fight with a tech sword each.
Yeah.
Because
Cool.
that would be incredibly funny.
Pause this for a minute.
I want a tech spear more than I want a sword. The spears are fucking incredible.
I don't think you can get a higher quality tech spear, but...
All right, folks. I've just gone and deafened myself in Discord real fast because I'm taking a look. I've been streaming for over 3.5 hours, and I've got a handful of stuff, unfortunately, that I'm gonna have to get cleaned up. It is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning for me, which makes it more exciting. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start looking at I'm going to start winding down the stream. Is there anybody that I can maybe go and raid into? Is there... I don't know. I don't think anybody else I don't think anybody else in the neighborhood is actually, hang on a minute. So, it looks like we do actually have another member of the neighborhood who is streaming. It is Siren. So give me a minute. Let me see if I'm not able to raid into let's see if I can't raid into Siren and show some show some appreciation for another member of the neighborhood server. So looks like Siren is currently doing some GTA 5 role playing by the looks of things. So if you like that or if you're interested in it, then let's see if we can't pass you along there. I just have to admittedly remember how to do a raid. I think if I just go ahead, there we go. Do that. What's the, how the, Please stand by. System processing. But we'll try and get you all, let's see if we can't get you all over there. Assuming I can get this to work. Really? Just not going to be nice about it. So let's take a look. See if we can't get Yep, so It should be good to go. I think. Maybe. We're gonna find out. Because it should just be... double, triple, quadruple check. Yep, alright. Let's do this. Welcome to Scuffsville. And... Yep, we're gonna see if we can't just, raid into, Siren. So, should be, I think that's all I need to do. But just in case, it just sends you over immediately. Thank you all so much for watching. For those of you that came in with Hex's stream, thanks for hanging around and giving giving me a bit of a listen. I know it's definitely not as good of a production as what Hex does, but I greatly appreciate it. So thanks for coming on in to check it out, and thanks for just hanging out as I did some silly shenanigans in Ark. It means a lot, and hopefully I can keep coming back to do some more fun Arc streams in the future. I don't know if I'll be able to do this a lot, but I'd really like to be able to have some more fun like this, showcase some more silly times, and just overall uh, have some fun with it. So thanks again so much for watching, and let's see if we can't get you over to Siren. Yep. Oh, hey, look at that! I actually did it right! Wow! That's a rarity! Let's go. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Well, I guess I'll have to push more buttons then, but... Alrighty then. Let's make sure we get you sent over there. Say hi to Siren, give her a good look-see, and let her know that the neighborhood is here to give more support to her, and hope that she's having fun with her GTA. All right? See you later, folks.